and true. With battle cries, I'll break through. I'll restore my father's crown and make these ancient powers bow down. Not just blood that makes me strong, but every battle, right or wrong. It's time to prove what I can be, to rise above divinity. I am the lion of battle's throne, fighting demons all alone. Prophecies say I'll rise above, with strength, revenge, and ancient love. I'll claim what faith was meant to be, half god warrior breaking free. Won't stop until I've won it all. Watch the mighty titans fall, let them hear my battle cry, as I make these titans die. Father's pride I'll soon restore. This is what I'm fighting for. This is what I'm fighting for.
I've had to discard or run. My mother's pride, my father's curse. I'll hunt them down, make the world feel worse. I'm the toughest player you are. I'm the beast, I'll show you war. I'm the fury in the dark. I'll tear this world apart. They think I'm lost, but I'm just here. The fury spark is crystal clear. I'll burn them all, make them bleed. I am the hunter, I am the seed. Blood of beast, let it spill. I'm the monster you can't kill. Fury vengeance in my veins. I'll take your power, break your chains. Blood of beast, I'll take it all. Bring the darkness, watch it fall. The time is won, now set free. Time to mix will make you bleed. 5,000 years on an island alone. Now I'm back and this world's my throne. Sent on and Lutheria, your time is through. I'll take you down, make the world feel worse. The hand of Casamine, I'll find its mark. Bring it to the heart, light up the dark. Every beast I slay, I take your soul. I'm the one who's gonna take control. Blood of beast, let it spill. I'm the monster you can't kill. Fury vengeance in my veins. I'll take your power, break your chains. Blood of beast, I'll take it all. Bring the darkness, watch it fall. The time is won, now set free. Time to miss will make you
dragons call, their wings are near. I'll rise again, I'll crush my fear. From ashes and dust, the legend will grow. A new age of heroes the world will know. The chains of the past, they pull me down, but I'll break them all, take back the crown. A dragon lord reborn, my fate is clear. I'll rise from the ashes and conquer my fear. Rise of the dragon lords, hear the roar. From the depths of the earth to the heavens door. Gifted and cursed, my blood runs true. The future is mine, the dragons will fly through. Rise of the dragon lords, a new dawn's near. With vengeance and honor, I'll face my fear. Restoring the order, the flame will ignite. I'll claim my destiny in dragon's light. The oracle's words, they guide my hand. A legacy cursed, yet I'll take a stand. The blood of my grandmother flows in me. Her spirit guides the key to be free. A dragon's egg, my goal, my dream. To become a hero, the legends gleam. Through fire and fury, I'll restore the past. A dragon lord's rise, the world will last. Chains of the past, they pull me down, but I'll break them all, take back the crown. A dragon lord reborn, my fate is clear. I'll rise from the ashes and conquer my fear. Rise of the dragon lords, hear the roar. From the depths of the earth to the heavens door. Gifted and cursed, my blood runs true. The future is mine, the dragons will fly through. Rise of the dragon lords, a new dawn's near. With vengeance and honor, I'll face my fear. Restoring the order, the flame will ignite. I'll claim my destiny in dragon's light. Face the curse, I'll face the past. The dragon lord's rise will make it last. Vengeance in my heart, fire in my veins. A new dawn calls through blood and chains. Rise of the dragon lords, hear the roar. From the depths of the earth to the heavens door. Gifted and cursed, my blood runs true. The future is mine, the dragons will fly through. Rise of the dragon lords, a new dawn's near. With vengeance and honor, I'll face my fear. Oh, hail the curious one, with magic deep inside. You learn the past, but you see the future's where you'll ride. A coin that sparkles, burns so bright, a path that leads you far. To city of the dead, my friend, where secrets are the star. Oh, hail the curious one, your journey's just begun. With magic in your heart, you'll find the stories yet undone. You'll twist the threads of history and make the future clear. The curious one will shape the world and never show his fear. You left your home behind, you know, to chase the tales untold. A coin, a key to tunes so deep, where whispers will unfold. A restless soul, a bond so true, with Damon by your side. Together you will unearth the past, with magic as your guide. Oh, Gale, the curious one, your journey's just begun. With magic in your heart, you'll find the stories yet undone. You'll twist the threads of history and make the future clear. future's bright, the past is gold, and soon you'll find your thread. Oh, Gale, the curious one, your journey's just begun. With magic in your heart, you'll find the story's yet undone. You'll twist the threads of history and make the future clear. The curious one will shape the world and never show his fear. Oh, Gale, the curious one, with magic you will run. Make the future bright, shining through the night. The curious one has won. In a realm of magic and mystery, where the legends come alive, under Titan's wrath and weather harsh, we're living to survive. A group of heroes brave and bold, on a quest they did embark, to slay a bull with tusk of strength from forces wild and dark. With spell and shield they faced the beast, their hearts were filled with dread. 2 hunters joined the noble quest, a foe to soon be dead. Through forest deep and river wild, they tracked the creature swift. With every step their spirits grew, this local pledge to lift. Oh, sing the tale of the heroes new, who faced the lightning tusk. With courage shown they fought the beast, and in prophecy they trust. To meet where see the oracle, their fate shall be revealed at last. Towards the future marching now, with legends of the past. To stand as one against the fall, they are on legends trail. And one day we'll stand proud for all, to their success we hail. Oh, sing the tale of the heroes new, who faced the lightning tusk. They'll rise to heights yet known by few, and in prophecy we trust. Oh, sing the tale of the heroes new, who faced the lightning tusk. They'll rise to heights yet known by few, and in prophecy we trust. In a realm of magic and mystery, where vile corruption spreads, 4 heroes turn towards new goals after a hag is dead. They save where see the oracle down in a grotto deep. Many had died to Titan's wrath, but no time left to weep. Towards the old wood led their trail, known faces there to meet. Against corruption to prevail seems to run quite deep. Oh, sing the tale of the heroes, for who did prevail at last. The hag is dead, slain is the boar, awaiting a new task. Oh, sing the tale of the heroes, for who did prevail at last. The hag is dead, slain is the boar, awaiting a new task. Oh, sing the tale of the heroes, for who did prevail at last. The hag is dead, slain is the boar, awaiting a new task. Born with fire in my veins, half divine but full of rage. Amazon warriors raise me strong, in the sands of battle I belong. While Father fights, his shadows call, his glory waits beneath it all. I am the lion of battle strong, fighting demons all along. Prophecies say I rise above, with strength, revenge, and ancient love. I'll claim my fate, what's meant to be. Half God warrior breaking free. Won't stop until I've won it all. Watch the mighty titans fall. Cole speaks of destiny. 3 great tasks ahead of me. Find my my mother lost in time, slay the dragon's cruel design, build the weapon never done, fight until the war is won. Hide his legacy to see to stay, to see his glory rise and graves. The arena shakes with every stride, thunder roars and lightning guides. The titans think they've seen the end, there's a lion roars instead. Oh, watch them fall. Lose it all. Naturals calls me champion true. With battle cries, I'll break through. I'll restore my father's crown and make these ancient powers bow down. Not just blood that makes me strong, but every battle, right or wrong. It's time to prove what I can be, to rise above divinity. I am the lion of battle throne, fighting demons all alone. Prophecies say I'll rise above, with strength, revenge, and ancient love. I'll claim what fate was meant to be, half god warrior breaking free. Won't stop until I've won it all. Watch the mighty titans fall. Let them hear my battle cry, as I make these titans die. Father's pride I'll soon restore. This is what I'm fighting for. This is what I'm fighting for. War with fire in my veins, half divine but full of rage. Amazon warriors raise me strong, in the sands of battle I belong. While father fights, his shadows call, his glory waits beneath it all. I am the lion of battle strong, fighting demons all alone. Prophecies say I'll rise above, with strength, revenge, and ancient love. I'll claim what fate was meant to be, half god warrior breaking free. Won't stop until I've won it all. Watch the mighty titans fall. Cole speaks of destiny, 3 great tasks ahead of me. Find my mother lost in time, slay the dragon's cruel design, build a weapon never done, fight until the war is won. Hide his legacy to see to stay, to see his glory rise and graves. The arena shakes with every stride, thunder roars and lightning guides. The titans think they've seen the end, there's a lion roars instead. Oh, watch them fall. Lose it all. Naturals calls me champion true. With battle cries, I'll break through. I'll restore my father's crown and make these ancient powers bow down. Not just blood that makes me strong, but every battle, right or wrong. It's time to prove what I can be, to rise above divinity. I am the lion of battle throne, fighting demons all alone. Prophecies say I'll rise above, with strength, revenge, and ancient love. I'll claim what fate was meant to be, half god warrior breaking free. Won't stop until I've won it all. Watch the mighty titans fall. Let them hear my battle cry, as I make these titans die. Father's pride I'll soon restore. This is what I'm fighting for. This is what I'm fighting for.
Lost me, lost in time. I found the discords or run. My mother's pride, my father's curse. I'll hunt them down, make the world feel worse. I'm the toughest player you are. Hunt the beast, I'll show you war. I'm the fury in the dark.
Hello and welcome back to CEN, your collective entertainment network. Thank you for tuning in after our lovely vacation break. We're back coming at you. Same CEN place, same CEN place. We're here every weekend, every Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific, roundabouts. Um, so if you like what you see, give us a like, give us a subscribe, ring that notification bell, help us in the ongoing boss battle against the ultimate of BBEGs, the YouTube algorithm. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. If I could say it individually and I knew your names, I would. But we've been playing this game for over a year, and the people who come back week after week and watch us play and tell our silly stories really make it. Especially because the Odyssey, the Dragonlords remake, is now coming on because this campaign is so popular. The book, the book is so popular that the maker has come in, James Olin, and revamped everything. And yeah, there's going to be some new stuff coming that I've never even seen before. So that's very exciting. Also, we have the giveaway coming up. So join the Discord, get in on the spicy meme chat, check out all the wonderful music and art that's produced by the players in the middle of the game that is absolutely and in no way distracting at all to the storytelling experience. But without any further ado, let's hop into this week's Odyssey of the Dragonlords. And we're back. Where we are and where we left off last time is the mountain that can remember. And for this week, our episode title is All That You've Got. The path of the dead winds upward beneath a sky torn. Snow drives at you in blinding sheets, and the higher you climb, the stranger this blizzard becomes. At first, it is only wind, but then wind becomes breath, and then breath becomes whispers. They're soft at first, like the hiss of snow against a hot rock. But the closer you move to the peak and the summit, the clearer they become. The voices of the dead. Not all at once, not a chorus, not yet. The storm speaks to each of you differently. The names of those you have killed, those you failed, those you could not save, a lover's voice, a life mate's, a rival's, a priest's, a child's, a monster's, a mother's. Some whisper accusations, some whisper forgiveness, some whisper nothing but longing. And this blizzard, these sheets of snow thickens. The voices overlap as the air itself is woven from the memories you pretend not to carry. And then for an instant, it all vanishes. The snow becomes sunlight. The mountain becomes green and alive, streaked with running water. No sign of the frozen paths. No sign of the hands of Kintamane tearing through the landscape. This mountain is beautiful. Butterflies flitter across a field of flowers. And in the distance, you can hear, instead of the sound of your stomps through the snow crunching, you hear the clang of steel boots upon stone. Instead of hearing wind blowing across your face, you hear the roar of dragon wings. And you remember a battlefield memory not entirely your own. But just as quick as you saw it, the ice returns. The storm resumes. Time snaps back. And then another flicker. This time a desert, scorched and ancient. Sand flowing across great dunes, another a calm spring meadow, and another the mouth of a cavern burning with arcane sigils and blue flames. This mountain is bleeding old eras, bleeding other places, leaking broken magic through this blizzard. And then, as the storm dims to a gray murk, you see shapes moving on the ridge above. There is a line of riders, silent, tall, majestic, each mounted upon a horse, each bearing the symbol of the mighty ant head. They emerge like carved statues, spectral, Dragonlord myrmidons mounted on skeletal drakes, skeletal horses, their banners long decayed, their armor ghost pitted and ash dulled, burned to a crisp by lightning storms long ago. They pay no heed to time, they pay no heed to the storm. They all move single file along the cliff's edge, following a road worn into their bones. One rider turns its head as it passes, and its empty eye sockets glow faintly. It looks at you, it looks through you, Ozias, as though measuring something in your soul. But it continues its march towards Telemach, vanishing into the rising gray. You hear the song, a single unified voice, rise up from these fallen myrmidons. This mountain remembers. Ahead, the path of the dead narrows, spiraling upwards towards the necropolis, a place so silent that even the storm seems afraid to enter. Even the wind is silent as you approach Telemach. Tell me, last time we saw you heroes was 3 days ago when you had a great battle and you saw a great sight. Which of you would like to do your week in review?
Well, last time we were in this cave with these tieflings, and they were being a little weird, from what I remember. But I was distracted by the shiny stuff in the crystals. I couldn't really, in the ice. I couldn't really tell exactly what was going on. All I know is that they were doing something in a circle, and they said it was keeping it warm. And there was a lot of talking, very very hard to focus on that. But what I do remember is all of a sudden Eritrea yelling, "There are regions!" and going nuts. And then there was this fight, and all of a sudden the circle like disappeared or reappeared or something like that. And also we end up outside after fighting. There was this wall in the way, and it was crazy, right? There's a big ice wall. And we were fighting these tieflings, and we all managed to get outside. And we look up into the sky, and there's this, it's like the sky was ripped apart. And these horrible, evil-looking things came flying out. I've been told they ripped a hole into the hells, and demons, not sure what they are, came flying out. And I, for one, was like, nope, not dealing with this. I have other things to do. Dynamis and Eritrea got this. They can handle that. But then, like another hole ripped, and the many-handed Titan Ketamine, I believe the term Dynamis used was bitch slapped the hells back into place.
That's about right.
And then apparently your grandfather, who is Ketamine, booped you on the body. You lived, surprisingly, and now you're somehow bigger for the experience?
I mean, it's always good to be the bigger man.
Well, you are a bigger man now. You just like, but I mean, I would have been crushed. I would have been a 2D version of Guile on the floor. But I think And then we decided that the regions were like done or something. I was still kind of stunned from the whole experience, and then we started trekking up into the woods, continuing our way to Telemark, and we saw this weird half man, half cow thing, which I believe is a minotaur, which reminded me of my friends that I met that one time in the place in between places, where the Rainbow Bridge was. Anyways, and then there was this weird hooded figure watching, and the group consensus is that was Damon. Who knows? And now
We got rid of the demons.
yeah, the demons went away. Yeah, because gone. They learned the respect hand. But other than that, I think that's what happened 3 days ago.
Well done. Take your inspiration. But yes, as you guys trekked up this mountain through this unending onslaught of cold weather, which you did prepare for, you have been fighting remnants of that rift, fighting demons. They come every night. It's hard to tell when the sun sets any other way, other than at the end of the day, demons will come for you. But they can't stand to the spear and the hammer of the Lion of Astoria. They can't stand to the overwhelming might of the Timeless Slayer. They can't stand to the guile of guile, the curious, well, you know the rest. They can't stand to the singing tongue and epic poetry of the vanished psychopomp. They can't stand before the might of the future, the once and future Dragonlord King, the cursed gifted one. They can't stand before the perfection that is the masterpiece. I would like each of you to tell me your sort of highlight over the past 3 days while you were demon slaying. What was your big moment? I'm putting you all on the spot. No one knew this was coming.
Well, I know mine very clearly. You remember the one where this demon was coming at Brontez's back, and I levitated him up, and then Dynamis took that tree and whacked him. I believe someone called it a home run. I think that was my highlight.
I bet he wished he ran home.
Oh, I thought it was something by Homer.
Ozias inspiration for that.
No, for engaging in that impromptu display, Ray, you do get a hero point, Eberron style.
Ooh.
Who's next?
Well, Eritrea was fighting off like 10 demons at once, and then there was one out of the corner that she didn't see, and she was busy with the other 10, and so I knocked it out for her. And she got really mad at me, but I was very proud because I saved her life.
To be fair, I think it was at least 15. It had to have been at least 15.
No. Gunther number 3 is keeping count. He has a ledger.
Had to have been 15.
I'll go next. As a random side note too, Ray, I legit thought it during your recap you were gonna Guile was gonna say something about, but everyone knows that devils don't exist.
I was kind of leaning towards that.
Shocking experience. But I would say one of the highlights for me was Dynamis and Eritrea were off fighting. They had gotten drawn away a good bit, and this very tall, powerful, terrifying devil had descended upon myself, Guile, and Brontez. I, of course, was bleeding on the ground, but to my shock and surprise, I actually saw Guile and Brontez talk the demon down. They actually sat down and they started having a long conversation about, where all of his untold rage and the despisal for all things that are good and holy come from. And apparently, we learned that he was abandoned by his father at a very, very young age. Something about go off and fight the blood wars, you useless twit. And in it really turnaround moment, a beam of light descended from the heavens, and they redeemed him somehow. At least I think it might have been a hallucination due to the blood, but Guile and Brontes actually redeemed a devil through the sheer power of empathy.
Who's next?
Well, now that Dynamis is basically 3 times their size, while fighting, when he goes to swing his axe, it's scarier. They just kind of fall down afterwards, but like in pieces. And there's a piece over there, and there's a piece over there, and that one's straight up in the middle, just not one anymore. And I threw my axe, and it bounced off Eritrea's hammer, and it stuck into another one. There's a lot of pieces.
Yeah, I tried to bounce his weapon off my shield, and then he kind of cracked my shield in half. So we can't use that anymore because Diamond's so much bigger that it cracked the shield just straight in half. Need a new shield now. So now I got to use the magic hammer of Pythor for that trick and hope he doesn't break that too when he gets bigger again.
Sorry, I broke a digital toy.
Long as you hard. Who are we missing? I think it's Nost and Eritrea.
Brontes's highlight was actually, which was Snookle actually. When they went on the backs of this griffin, they soared into the sky against these massive creatures with piercing dark wings, made of complete leather. It was for the first time for the raging storm winds that Brontes perhaps maybe had the urge to probably stand on the back of Schnuckelfeather without the reins as he began to cast spells and throw all kinds of condiments and liquids and wine as he threw it across the field. Well, while casting all sorts of spells make the demons slip and fall and change and crack as they let Dynamis and Eritrea go ahead and destroy as much as they possibly can. His laughter was perhaps the ringing wind. You could just hear him. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, you guys are talking about like us, like we're like dogs, like being out like in the backyard to play for a little bit. It's like, oh, just go burn off your steam before we take you back into civilization. Go murder to your heart's content, and then come back to be social.
Oh no, she figured it out.
Like,
I mean, they're not wrong.
I mean,
I'm gonna say no,
worked.
but I mean, Brontes is like, oh, it was my turn to babysit the two murderlings, so I kind of just let them have it, and then whenever I whistle really loudly, they kind of just come back home.
But you're not supposed to whistle in the mountains.
The Yetis are already following us.
Finally, that leaves us with Eritrea, right?
Yeah, I think my favorite would have to be either watching Tanias fight or watching as he's trying to compete with me, or watching Amphia accidentally competing with me the entire time. Like, oh, you mean like this? And just accidentally doing the same thing. Yeah, just like that.
Oh, I can call down lightning too. Look at this.
Yeah, and does the same thing, and it's like, oh, okay.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, can you do this?
You do that?
And she's like, wait.
You mean
Yeah, I can
interrupt
do
the
that.
rain with the vines? I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like accidentally. She's like, oh wait, do you need me to do that? I can do that. accidentally does it better.
She goes, "Ooh, I killed 4 of them instead of 1. I'm sorry."
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
try
Was this
harder
one
next time.
yours? Yeah, that'd probably be that. Secretly being proud, but also, man, that's aggravating because now there's 2 of y'all, but one of them's doing it on purpose, one of them's accidentally doing it.
But as reliable as fiend fighting is for your time clock, the days have melted away. The mountain grows the further up you climb. And much like the legend of Sisyphus, it feels like whenever you wake up, you're back at the bottom. Though the only other constant besides the cold and the fighting and the torment, the pain that you feel day after day on this mountain is he's there every day. That large humanoid with 2 large horns sticking out the top of his head. And the first 3 times, always in the distance, on the next ridge up, um, he appears following terrible roars that echo through the mountains. The sound reaches far and wide, and high up on the next mountain, on the next bluff, on the next cliff, the roar echoes wide again, and you can see its origin. Looking down and away from your current position, one enormous humanoid with horns stands out above all else. And today it's different. Every other day, he stands there and he turns and he walks into the snow and vanishes in the storm. Today, impaled on one of those horns, is a still kicking humanoid, and you can see the shadows of the blood that is dripping out of it, bleeding profusely. Um, the great figure wielding this massive axe doesn't seem to even notice the weight. The extra 300 pounds of an armored adult being impaled upon its head is negligible to a beast of this strength.
I get it.
And it turns without even noticing, without noticing you, walking back. And this time, instead of a roar, you hear a laugh. And that's where we pick up. You have witnessed this creature.
That's not slightly terrifying at all.
Wings spread, Osiris gets chased.
Make for me an acrobatics check to fly in this storm.
If I had horns, I could do that too.
So good at this.
But you don't need
Careful
horns
what you
to
wish for, Dynamis.
you don't need horns to impale people.
19.
For the first time, you're able to give chase and fly in that direction. The wind does not batter you back down, crashing into the washboard abs of the timeless slayer, which doesn't feel good to him. But you're able to push through the winds that should howl but don't. They remain silent but blow incredibly strong against you. But you tighten your form and you learn how to fly in this. You let the wind aerodynamically pass through the wings, across your scales and body, using your tail to help steer you and using it to propel you side to side through the wind instead of slow you down trying to go straight into the wind. And using these diagonal cuts through the air currents, you make your way to where this figure was. He's not there. You can barely see your party members who look like ants from way up here. What you do see is that everywhere this figure has stepped, the snow has turned black and rotted. Those black, rotted footsteps and the trail of blood that leads further on the road are the only remnants. Nearby, you see that there is a stone grave for some unfortunate traveler who made it this far that has been smashed to pieces.
Is there any name or anything I can see on the gravestone? Any?
It looks like an impromptu grave for a fallen traveler. It was just made out of stacked stones. Um, and, in this setting, they wouldn't have a cross set up, right? But they would have
Mhm.
some sort of grave marker. I imagine that it would be, let's say that it's a hand made out of wood, but it has
Okay.
been smashed to pieces. That, the grave, the rocks, all disturbed, all destroyed.
Does it look like the body was stolen?
The body is not there.
The body is not there.
The body is not totally there. You find pieces.
I'm gonna regret asking this. Does it look like? Does it look like it's been eaten?
A little, yeah.
Okay.
Also looks like it's been ripped.
Ripped and torn and eaten. Um, my allies are still probably following after, making their way down. Can I
Ozias
make?
ran away from you, abandoned you in the storm, and has not come back.
How long has it been?
3 days. No,
Oh,
no, we're
No,
not. We're not.
seriously, it's been 3 days. We should just write him off.
We've been staring at this cliff for 3 days. He hasn't. No, it's only been about 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay, I'd start heading down then. That's usually the sign that Isaiah started doing something important and I have to start following him.
Down like back to Astoria.
No, like wherever he went.
Up. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's all white up here, okay? I'm going based off of purely off I can sense him wherever he's going, okay? I can't
That's true. Like one of the few things she can track easily, without like even really trying.
Follow our train, just skip across the top of the snow because the rough terrain doesn't bug me. So I just.
That's right.
I would mention, ever since that first initial appearance, since the appearance of the demons in Kentimony, you haven't had any troubles with the Yetis. That mostly peaceful wildlife species native to this part of the land has left you unbothered.
I
okay.
mean, I'd move to a different. I'd migrate early too. Quite frankly.
Hey, can someone help me here? I have a tough time moving in the snow. Dynamis, could you put me on your shoulders?
In fact, I can put you in my backpack.
the Baby Yoda him. Baby Yoda him.
Honestly, at this point, I'm probably carrying like 3 army-sized tents so to fit all of the party and the B team and the animals, and I wouldn't even notice.
We look. We just see Schnuggleheader's head popping out of his backpack.
It's bad, but imagining Brontes in this weather, I just think about Mr. Tumnus.
Mr.
Aw.
Tumnus.
Is shivering, please.
I'm so
Yeah,
cold.
anybody who doesn't want to walk in this, they can get on me because I can carry everybody, and not a problem.
Everybody
Brother.
except Ozias.
As long as he's covered up,
You got to put him in a sack first.
not a problem.
I'm good.
You don't want to be sacked?
No, I'm good. Gotta stretch the wings.
Burlap's your color.
Or was. I feel more comfortable here in the mountains than than you guys have ever seen him in town.
The
Yeah,
snow
but
is
these
so
mountains
hard to
don't
see
feel like
through.
your mountains. They
Yeah.
did for a split second where you saw the green fields and the flowers and the butterflies. That's your mountains. This place does not feel like mountains.
There's no butterflies here.
Not anymore.
Out of curiosity, so the trail, this thing, this half bull man. Uh, would I understand that this is a minotaur?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Um, this this minotaur, he always has. Have we ever found his footprints before, or
Nope.
are they always just no? So it's
By the
almost like
time you make
he.
it to the area that he's watched you from, so much snow has fallen that it's gone.
Okay.
And you and Schnugglefeather have been unable to successfully fly because of the storm,
Yeah.
the wind, and the conditions. Effectively, the hurricane force winds.
Um, and the same thing is happening now, right? Those footprints are there. I can see them. I could follow them, but they're filling up with snow quick. Okay. I know it's going to be harder for my allies to be able to follow after me, but this is also the first opportunity we've had to be able to follow this guy or see this guy. And now we know that he's not just watching us, he's taunting us. Would be a fair assessment of him having that body on his one of his horns.
Maybe. The body that he had on his horns was still kicking and moving.
Yeah. That's the other thing Osiris is thinking, gotta frickin' rescue a guy. Using Ways of Earth, I'm gonna draw up basically a very, very quick, like rudimentary signpost, as best I can to point in the direction that I went. And I'm gonna follow the footprints.
Oh man, you're gonna split the party.
I'm going to indicate what direction I'm going because
Yeah.
I got a fair assessment from especially from having done this for a couple days. If I wait for everyone, we're going to lose these tracks.
I
And
mean, the
who knows
tracks go
how
down the
long?
road, so there's not really losing them.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's on a road.
It's on the path of the dead, yes.
Okay.
Let's see here.
All right. I will. No, because there's a guy who's bleeding. Osiris would chase after him. Ugh. Yeah, Osiris will do a signpost pointing in the direction that he's going, and we'll continue. We'll follow after it.
You know, I'm really proud of Osiris these past few days. He's really been holding back and making sure to stay with the group and not do anything stupid, like go off by himself.
On a completely unrelated note, remind me, what's your passive perception, Osiris?
Oh, my passive perception is terrible. I have an Eritrea for that. My passive perception is 12.
Okay.
Mine's more
I
than double
haven't
that, if you're curious. That
yeah.
would have been fixed by now, right? After
Yes.
3 days? Okay, I was gonna have him go up in the air and try to not see if he can see us eyes, but keep an ear out for me if I can. If anything, I can't fly. I can't see what's up there, but obviously Osiris started flying because he sees something. So I'm hoping Xiphos can like give me a clue of like what he sees that I can't see yet, so I'm not caught off guard when we get, up to whatever's going on.
I will say, I am on guard because I do know this thing probably has a better idea of these mountains. Osiris may not be perception efficient, but he also knows what it is to hunt. He also knows what it is to be in a territory where something can hunt you. So
Yeah.
I am very actively trying to be aware of my surroundings and actively trying to be on the lookout for any sign of this guy suddenly appearing and coming after me.
Yeah, make me a perception check then.
I'm going to use an inspiration on this.
It's a good choice.
21.
21 is a fail.
Seriously, what the frick?
Yeah, he rolled a 27.
Damn.
In that case, roll initiative, Ozias.
Ouch. Okay. That's not bad.
You got a nat 20.
Damn it.
Here we go. Let's see. Telemark. We'll go on this map. And let's see, where's Ozias at? There he is. Let's bring you over here, good buddy. As yeah. Behind you, you hear a loud and terrible roar. Ooh, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Don't need Penelope. There we go.
Penelope.
Do the rest of us hear the roar too?
Oh, yeah. You hear that great roar again after Ozias has vanished. And Ozias, charging towards you on this very narrow path, you see this creature spewing this green energy. And let's see. He rolled a nat 20, so he does get the surprise round.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. So we've got a 20 to hit you.
Hits.
Are you resistant to necrotic damage?
Not yet.
Okay. 29 to hit you.
Hits.
29 to hit you.
Hits. 22 will also hit.
22 to hit you for 11, and I need you to make a dex save. I think you have advantage, right?
Incapacitate, process, petrified, stunned, or rendered unconscious on failure.
That's from Ways of Earth. From Ways of Air, you have advantage on dex saves if it's
you are
before
correct.
or something, right? And
You are correct. Yep. So 21.
That is higher than his DC. And then I need you to make a strength saving throw against prone and push.
Yep. I'm okay at these. I'm good at these. Good at these. Come on.
Oof. 11.
Ugh, unless I roll terrible.
And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw at advantage.
23.
Neat. You don't get turned to stone.
Huzzah.
You will take 96 points of damage as you get launched off that cliff.
Jeez.
Let's see. 96 minus 24 is 72. So I'm not dead.
But you do get knocked off of a cliff and knocked prone.
Yep.
Are you resistant to fall damage?
No, but I do have my wings out. I don't know if that accounts for anything.
Not when you're knocked
Nope.
Well, that's fine. So as you guys travel, you see a beaten and bloodied Ozias slam into the ground in front of you as you take 28 points of fall damage.
I'm unconscious.
Hey, you shouldn't do that.
Nice.
I'm unconscious. You can't hear you.
Yeah, but you know.
Okay.
Brontez comes running over to Ozias. He carries he looks in his bag, takes out one of the healing potions.
Tanias will do the healer's draught. It's just loading.
Gotcha.
Save your potion there. It'll get you. I just have to. Roll 20 doesn't like this. Here we go.
Out of curiosity, did I still see the guy on his horn?
Yes.
Oh, damn it.
The guy was screaming. You very nearly ended up being the second guy on his horn. He is humongous. He's just as tall as Dynamis.
All right. All right.
It's okay, brother.
Oh, oh, good. You caught up.
What'd you do?
I found the bull person, the Minotaur.
And how'd that go?
I don't know, John. Did he take necrotic damage? Because all of those were natural weapons, right?
No, it was a giant axe.
Okay. Oh, damn.
So 2 of those were natural weapons. He did take necrotic damage. I will say that you saw as
He got 10 points on
as
him.
that curse rotted away portions of him, and then it just very slowly knitted itself back together.
Well, I learned a couple things. First off, his favorite weapon is an axe. Second, he's not immune to necrotic. Third, I think he can heal himself gradually. Fourth, there's someone still on his horn. Person is still alive. Did I see any details on the person that was on his horn?
It was a human. They were frostbitten. There was ice over parts of them. Their fingertips and ears had turned black. They've been very cold for a very long time. They probably won't survive the wound that they have going through them.
But given his state, I don't think person that he had is going to survive for very long.
Make me a perception check.
Natural
What's the
1.
number? Natural 1?
Yep.
Oh man, you didn't even get to see the axe as he cleaved it into you.
He was a little distracted, you know,
I
with
felt
the
an axe
whole...
cleave into me, but I didn't see any details about it. It's very quick, very sudden. But he's definitely an ambush fighter. All right, I'm going to try and stand up now. Ow!
You said
Ow,
he's
my
as big
back.
as Dynamis?
He's as big as Dynamis, yes.
He can't run
I'd
away
say
if
just as...
Dynamis grabs him.
He is
An
very,
ambush
very
fighter.
slippery, though. I mean, Dynamis can try and grab him. I guarantee Dynamis will be able to, but
What's the visibility
came-
here?
he circled around me, right? You said he came from behind?
Came from behind you, yeah.
But the man is very, very sneaky. Honestly, the only reason I even saw him coming at the very last second was because the person on his horn was screaming. And he is very, very quick. I didn't see any diverting from the footprints he left behind. He was able to circle around very, very quickly.
Do you
And
think
he
he can
has
go?
a master. It's possible. I don't know. We've always seen him vanish into the snow. We haven't really been able to see footprints. I thought this was an opportunity to. I know it was stupid, but I chased after him to try and maybe see if there was an opportunity to follow him back to where he was coming from. Maybe see where he went.
Not stupid. We learned more than we knew about this creature that no one's been able to defeat from what Brontes said. That's not stupid gaining intel.
Definitely isn't. It'd probably be wiser to stay together closer. If it's an
You're just
ambush,
lucky that you were knocked off that cliff instead of unconscious at his feet.
It is quite convenient. But I also have a distinct feeling that was his plan. To try and intimidate the rest of us. But we have a Dynamis.
I was gonna say,
I think-
Dynamis is as big as him and can grow more arms than him.
Mm-hmm. And I get bigger.
I was gonna say this is him normally. Like I'm not really intimidated. We have a dynamis who can be the same size as him with one set of arms, can grow bigger with multiple sets. Tanias, who can keep all of us alive for this long without dying. Ozias can call fire, water, wind, and earth now. Guile is the master at doing things that I don't expect to ever have thought of seeing before, like making a field of electricity. Never saw that before.
Or work.
Or, yeah. Amphia is very strange, but conveniently can do everything. And Bront has his...
She really is next to perfect.
Shut up, Tanias.
She does
Brontes
just
can,
about everything that you can do. Sometimes even better than you.
I feels like
I'm
there's
just
this.
saying she's getting.
I feels like there's a
Listen to
song
classic,
about
really
that.
good wine.
Yes, everything I can do, you can do better.
I think it's the other way around. Everything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah,
Which
that's
of you
one.
is the princess of your sorority? Isn't that what it's called?
I have no idea.
I don't know either, actually.
You look at the dock, it's Kyra. Somehow, she got that in way ahead of time.
I only met her once, but I knew.
Ozias, you said his tracks didn't loop around?
I mean, not that I saw. I was following the tracks and they continued on forward. This man must be very, very quick. For him to have got in so far ahead to where I couldn't see the tracks and then to loop back around.
He is very good at his terrain, which would make sense. Or something you said. He vanished.
Do you think he set this as a trap for you?
I have a feeling we're playing his game on his mountain.
All right. Well, probably would be a good idea for us then to make sure we stay together, but... Yes, I know. Don't give me that look, Kyle.
What?
He's like not even looking at him. It's like, don't give me that look, Kyle.
You didn't die. This was a death adjacent period of time.
A near-death experience.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Well, before we go and spring his trap or do more stuff or have people fall down again, we should figure out who's gonna be going forward. We should send we should send the B team back to set up camp.
Back to set up camp where they'll be ambushed by this thing.
They got Peter.
They have fire.
They do have fire, yes.
If anything makes sense in the world, this is a cold-based creature, and so he's double vulnerable to fire damage.
I don't think that's how that works, Peter.
It used to work that way.
Well,
It,
yes,
it totally works that way.
Then there was the Oath of Peace update, and that changed everything. If you lot think it wise to separate the B team, then I will follow that discretion. I don't think this is my high wisdom day.
I mean, I can cover him with stone hands and kind of help shelter them a little bit.
Is this a heavily forested mountain? No? No life. Okay.
I'm of the same opinion as Ozias. I'm nervous about sending them off on their own.
he showed off that person who he had impaled on his horn. Probably because he knew one of us would chase after him. I do not think he will be above trying to get one of the B team members and then trying to use them to set up a trap.
That sounds like giving him bait's a bad idea then.
Neri says, I didn't come all this way to stand on the sidelines.
You speak?
Oh my
And
god.
when I do, it's more intelligent than you, man.
Oh.
I'm sorry, it's cold.
Listen, lady, it's not a very hard job to do.
Welcome to the sorority.
Oh, thanks. What's a sorority?
I think she was talking to Neri.
Oh.
I think no matter what, we ought to try and stick together.
I like
Yes, I'm
Peter's
aware of the
idea of,
enemy.
just use double fire.
We can. I can create fire when and where we need it, if we need it. I literally flick my wrist and a small little flame appears.
I saw all the demons yesterday, and as we were fighting, so I prepared moonbeam to get some radiant sunshine extraness to fry things if needed. He looks dead. The Minotaur dead thing.
That is a very
Scary.
good point. Right. But I do think it is a good idea, your Dynamis, your suggestion. We should probably figure out who is leading the path and who is bringing up the back end, the rear.
We could do what we did in the mines.
I know that was only a few days ago, but it feels like months. What did we do?
I used shield wall and we used a phalanx formation, Tynais and I. With me with my shield up and me with the spear behind him, we kind of made a wall, and then Dynamis is big enough to throw from all directions. We keep the spellcasters, like Guile, kind of in the middle and Brontez in the middle so they don't get picked off, and Dynamis is tall enough to reach over all of us, because with Dynamis in the front, it would impose sightline issues with him in front, but Dynamis can see everything.
So, Dynamis in the back, Eritrea and Tanais in the front. Casters towards the center.
You notice Guile's already standing in the middle of everybody.
Count's like, obviously, that's what I've been doing this whole time.
Everyone, tech 2. Let's do this.
Right.
Why is
And then Ozias can
Tanias
float
going
where it's
out
needed.
there?
Ozias has the ability to fly, so he can go as needed where it's needed.
Very
I do have
hard
the
to
highest
fly.
mobility. But and it is the winds are very difficult to navigate here. But should it come down to it, I can move very quickly. Yes. All right. Dynamoose. I don't know why I said Dynamoose.
Dynamoose.
Tiny moose, huh?
Dynamoose. This whole time we've been mispronouncing his name. It's Dynamoose, not Dynamis.
Oh, what's his name? Vino Moose. Oh, hi, Vino Moose.
What?
So it's a video of a guy looking at like a snake in an aquarium, and he's like, "Oh, it's an adorable snake," and on it says "venomous, caution," and like the doors open, and he's like, "What's his name?" "Oh, Venomoose. Hello, Venomoose."
I think I actually remember this now.
Oh. Oh, hi, Dynamoose.
Anyway, we climb the mountain. The
This is the
venomous
conversation
mountain.
we
Luckily for you,
had on the way up.
luckily for you, you have a ranger, and you cannot be lost short of magical means.
Huzzah!
So, somebody roll for me as you travel up, 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 up. Somebody please roll for me a D. Where's my list here? Is it a D? Here we go, D100.
Damn.
Nope. Bronte's got that first.
No,
Whoa,
Dynamis
what the-
did.
Dynamis.
I swear I saw Bronte's first. Okay.
It loaded in the
Minus
connection.
56. Yeah, you ever lost it once and everything got lagged hard.
That's because we
Then
all
we've
hit it
got
at the
an
same time.
89 after that, I'll take that. Let's see here.
All racing to roll our doom.
I want to kill us today. No, I want to kill us today.
Brontes with the 99.
Yeah, I was actually really excited for that one. I was like, oh my gosh.
Now I need to get a moose onesie.
Somebody roll me a D4.
Got it. Oh.
Okay. As you guys travel along this path, you in the distance you see figures walking very slowly further up the path ahead of you, and you're able to overtake them as they continue to pass. And they look to you, and they are elderly men. They're wrapped up. Their hands are wrapped. They're using walking sticks to travel. Oh, what brings you so far out here? As young and as fat as you are, you should be living life somewhere. This is a place for the dead and the dying, and you are neither of those.
I already did that once.
I've done that 5 times.
Well, you certainly have the disrespect of the youth going for you, Sonny.
I'm over
Leave an
500
old
years
man
old.
to wither in peace.
I'm over 500 years old. I'm pretty sure I'm older than you.
Technically, you're only like maybe like a week now. Start it over again, buddy.
There are monsters on this mountain at night, and it's nearly time. You shouldn't be out at night against beasts in the cold.
Oh no, did you see Dynamis tonight? I'm sorry. The hands and everything must get really confusing with his size and whatnot. I could see that'd be a problem.
Our cabin is nearby if you would like a place to rest
No, thank you.
and some food.
No, thank you.
I mean, yeah, hold on. He said food.
Yeah, but last time they said that they tried to summon demons and your grandfather showed up and we got really lucky because you know they wanted to open a.
You're not selling
You
your
got to fight more
side of it.
monsters, Eritrea.
I got bigger.
Look, I
We
can
had-
fight the monsters. It's his grandfather that I can't deal with and win.
You might find more
You won't
Arisians.
have to fight anything. Our house is safe. We have never been attacked by the monsters of this mountain. It
Insight
is
check.
along a hidden path.
See, never attacked. We're good. They have food.
I believe him.
Damn.
I'm not even gonna roll. I believe them. They have food.
22. Give me
Everything
anything.
he said so far has been the absolute truth.
The
I
last
believe
girl
him
was
too.
honest too.
Well, let's ask the obvious question then. Are you Arisians? Because if you're Arisians, you need to tell us.
You have to tell us.
I gave up my nationality years ago, but I once came from Mitros. The other says, King Pythor will beat the crap out of Queen Violet every day.
Done.
I like him.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can go.
We're going.
They're
We're
brother
going.
and sister. Have you met your sister? Okay, fine.
We're gonna
Wait.
be best friends.
They're definitely not Arisian. But we're good.
Yep, no, we're
Wait.
good. We'll follow them. We follow these strange men who have no reason to be up here other
Oh,
than the fact that they're
I
dying.
don't know if you know, but I'm from Zandaria. Hmm. We know
Hmm.
you're from Zandaria. I'm just saying, they brought it up. They asked. It's always Zandaria this, Zandaria that.
I'm from an
He's
island.
undead.
I've never heard of an island.
Me
Is
either.
that close to Themis? Look at you, you're from nowhere near Themis.
No.
That's too bad.
I've heard stories about those Zendarian knights. Sometimes
It's
they're
like
hotter than
Zandarian
hot.
days.
Hotter than hot.
You're so stupid.
Look,
Anyway,
and he like pulls apart, pushes apart what looks like a rock, and there's a pathway. There's an old goat path that was hidden. Our house is up this way. Follow us. Come, come.
anyone else worried about how the withered old man just shoved that boulder out of the way, no problem? No?
Yes,
Oh
friendship,
no, I've been
anyone?
suspicious the whole time.
Oh, okay.
It's, do not worry. It is called a cantrip. Though in my day we called them orisons.
Crap, you're old.
I think I was like, dang, I know what
Sam,
that word is. I learned
you
about that
may
in
actually,
history school, history
you may
class.
actually be older than me.
But he does. He turns around and he casts mold earth again to move the stone back.
How many of them are there?
There's four.
Okay.
They're dressed in simple gray, brown, black robes, um, and they all have walking sticks.
Yeah, so do Parisians, because they're freaking monks and you got their hands wrapped. I'm just
These
how
guys
many
do
of these
not look
dynamis
Parisian.
take?
They look thin and sickly. Their skin is sallow, paper thin.
Okay, okay. You said hand
Um,
wrapped in a stick, and I'm like, that sounds a whole lot like a monk that I can't fight. Oh, well, there's four of them. Dynamis can deal with four of them. He's
now
got
this
four
is like
hands.
this is like four geriatric 90-year-olds.
The one from Zendaria, though, his ragged clothing has an actual thread count on the shoulder, which
It
is
does, yes.
noticeably a very high thread count.
And we don't need Dynamis to do it. We'll just get Jake Paul.
Higher than those Metrosians can even count with their schooling.
Oh no.
Jake Paul. Oh man.
Woo!
Susan B. Pickleman rolls down the mountain laughing so hard because she's cylindrical.
I'm pretty sure I just heard Rose laughing in your mic.
She was laughing pretty loud, yeah. Which is perfect.
Just don't
But
interview
it's a
these
short
guys.
15-minute hike to their little cabin, and it is an idyllic little cavern. There is a well that's dug. There's a nice little fence. There's a sitting area outside. It sits in a natural. It's surrounded by stone on three sides up to the path. So it's got a good windbreak. Um, the almost sort of cliff faces around it are about 60 feet tall above where the house actually sits on three sides, and then there's the path that goes down that you've been traveling on. Um, as you get further up the path, they actually have torches lit with the continual flame spell,
Okay.
and you can see that they have smoke rising from the little chimney in this hut. Stone roof, wooden cabin. This is it, home sweet home, our final destination for the day. Oh, it's been a hard day. You can't believe how long it's been since we found a hind on this mountain.
So what do you do all day if you're just waiting around to die?
We usually try to find food.
What kind
Though
of food is out
I'm
there?
all skin and bones now, so we're not very lucky most days. If we go down far enough the mountain, We might find a couple rabbits, but then we have to come all the way back up here. We supplement what we can with a mushroom garden. I hope
How
you
long of
like
a
mushrooms.
how long of a walk is it up and down the mountain to where there would have been a food source?
Took you guys 3 days.
Oof.
They're not shaking, are they? Please tell me these guys aren't suffering from whatever that disease is that's like you suffer from cannibalism.
They are shaking because it's like negative 20 degrees. Even in the windbreak, it's very cold.
Highly convenient.
His eyes just convinced
I
they're
literally
cannibals.
spoke for 7 minutes telling you how cold this area is.
Anthea,
Yeah,
you're
convenient, John.
it's a red herring.
Conveniently
Oh, I
cold.
remember the taste of herring. I don't care what color they were. Oh, I love fish. You wouldn't happen to have any dried fish, would you?
I'll
Oh,
check through my rations.
Um,
Amphid, do you think you
yes.
could light a small fire to...
I think I have some coins. I'll pay you fair price for the fish.
That sounds
Keep
acceptable.
your money.
We
Keep your money.
There's not much for us to use it up on here, but we do have this vegetable mushroom and rabbit stew that's been cooking. We started it yesterday. They
those,
open the door to allow you into the cabin. I assume you all go in.
Yep.
You
wow,
all
it's
go
so
in.
much bigger.
There is one more old man in there. He looks older than the other ones, but he is tending the stew pot, and the stew smells delicious. And you see that he's tending the stew pot, and he turns around. He's chopping cheese.
How warm does it feel in here?
I mean, I'd like 50 degrees.
Okay. I will, using ways of fire and ways of air, try to kind of take a moment and circulate the heat, increase the heat and circulate the heat around the room, trying to bring it up to about a very comfortable, like 70 degrees, raising it up
Okay.
by about 20 degrees, giving these guys like, hey, if we're gonna be here, we're gonna help you out then a little bit. We're gonna make it warmer, make it comfortable.
Oh, that's a useful one. Is that prestidigitation? That looks strange. No, it's obviously control flame. Control flame doesn't do that. He conjured a bonfire. And they start arguing about what cantrip you just used.
It is not a cantrip. It is um, how do I explain it? It's a communion with elemental spirits. It's not what it's
Oh, you
called, but
must
it
be
is.
from Fire Island. Oh, I've read about the lizard folk of Fire Island. How
Yeah.
lovely.
You know what? To cut it short, if that is acceptable, yes, I am a lizard folk from Fire Island. That is going to make this most convenient.
So, are you all islanders? Is that why you're here? Because you've never felt the cold before? Well, they've certainly felt enough of it for a lifetime now.
We are actually making our way towards Talama itself proper. We have
The Xandarian
the.
spits his soup out all over the table.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
funny
right.
enough, we're here by choice.
But only the dead and the cursed walk the path of the dead.
I've been
Don't-
both.
Aren't you cursed?
Like
I
actually,
am.
Told you they were too young and fat to be cursed. They're too full and plump. They're probably just looking for some excitement. I remember when I would go through all the caves for excitement. I would hunt the dungeons and the dragons. You never hunted dragons. But I was a true pathfinder.
are you talking cursed literally or figuratively?
Literally.
Then kind of.
It's said that there's a great and powerful, terrible wizard at the peak of the summit. And the, those who are cursed, who have no hope but to serve the fates, fickle and capricious as they can be, or die. They go to try to find this wizard in his magical tower to get him to break the curse that none other can break.
God, that bodes well.
Yes, his name is Derek or something, and he likes fish a lot. It's always fish with you. I'm from a coastal town.
Did you meet him?
Oh, we can't make it to the top.
How do you know he likes fish?
The stories. I mean, I've never met Pythor, but I heard that the man could put away some halfling potatoes.
It's true. He can.
See, I told you, pay up. How would she even know? She's making things up.
I'm just gonna casually set the hammer on the table and just like relax.
They don't even clock it.
No, I know. It's just gonna casually sit there.
Doesn't it have like the symbol of Pythor on the side of it?
My shield's got the symbol of Pythor. The weapon's got like I just subtly set it down there.
Ozias is wearing the guard captain uniform of Astoria, yeah.
Yep. Ozias will actually take out some of his own food rations, which, funny enough, are actually dried fish.
After a time, the old men stop shaking.
Okay. Good to know. We are not dealing with cannibals. Okay. And I will share some of those food rations with him. The man who in particular was looking for fish.
Even with your passive perception, you see the old man try to pocket one of your fish to save for the great wizard at the top of the path.
You know what? If that is his great pumpkin, then let it be.
Can I get this place? Is there anything that we could do to like fix it while we're here?
So can I do an Arcana check to see if plant growth would work here, or if it like the 1 year?
I mean, they do
enriching-
have a garden.
Yeah. Would the magic on Tillamook negate that, or can I just cast it?
You don't know until you try.
Okay.
You spend an hour casting on it?
Well, it's 8 hours to do what I want to do.
Yeah, 8 hours, that's right.
But can I do an Arcana check first to make sure it'll work here?
Absolutely will.
That's 10.
Spells have been working normally.
Alright, yeah, I'll spend 8 hours to cast plant growth and do the 1 year boost.
Amphius raises her stick above her head and starts shaking it for 8 hours.
Do you do this inside or outside?
So I can choose the spaces where it goes. It's a 100-foot radius from the center of the cabin,
Yeah.
so I'm guessing the garden is around the cabin, pretty close, because they're
Okay.
old. They can't walk very far. But I exclude the actual cabin.
Well, it's a half-mile radius, but yeah.
No, it's 100-foot radius.
All plants in a half-mile radius centered on a
Oh.
point within range become enriched for 1 year. They
Cool.
yield twice the normal amount of food.
I can't read. Yes.
That's a huge chunk of the mountain, but you can choose as up to and as much as you want. You can just do this cabin if you choose.
I'll do that little valley
Mhm.
that they're in. I'll just enrich the whole valley up until the stones so they can stay hidden.
Oh, she's from the old woods. That explains a lot.
I'm not. I hate those guys.
You're green and you use plant magic. Of course you're from the old woods.
I was made by Santa. Vulcan.
Mary Vulcanalia.
Don't pay her any mind. You can smell the wine on her. I know, it smells heavenly. It's the best wine I've ever smelled.
We found her in
Pass over a flask.
we found her in a mine, like very far away from the old woods.
found her? Do you have a sister? Ah, ha, 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 ha.
I've got like 7, yes, why?
We're so happy that you're here. If you're not cursed, and you're choosing this path for adventure, I would tell you to turn back, but you wouldn't listen to me because you're young and you don't listen to your elders. So instead, I hope that you would rest, regain your strength. You look like you could need it.
That would be most appreciated.
Sleep doesn't come as easily for us as it once did. We'll keep watch for you if that would make you more comfortable.
Might I ask, have you seen a he looks like a minotaur, but he is more terrifying, more monstrous in appearance.
The
Have you
butcher.
seen him on the mountain? That is the butcher?
Yeah, that makes sense.
How have you avoided him?
Oh, I'm all bones and skin. I won't make a fine meal. I'm far too stringy to be eaten.
You thought they were the cannibals.
I didn't say any of that out loud. You don't know that. I didn't say that out loud.
No, we avoid the butcher. He roars with rage before he ever shows up. And that's how I know it's time to hide and cast invisibility.
Do you have a surprising amount of magic at your disposal, sir?
Ah, we. Yes.
May I ask if a man such as yourself has the magic to cast such things as invisibility and molding earth? All the lot of you seem to be magically educated, by the sound of it. Why are you? Why are the 4 of you, 5 of you, 5? Why are the 5 of you up here?
Well, some of us are more educated than others. Always Zandaria! No, let me answer. I'm speaking, just like an historian can't hold your tongue or your liquor. We're the dead and the dying. We're cursed. Cursed with old age. Perhaps that wizard can save us. We thought, but we can't make it up the path. There are far worse things. Maybe not worse, but there are other terrible things besides the butcher on this pathway.
Do you
The
have like an
song of death
itemized list?
screams loudly before you can ever get to Tillamook.
So,
We gave up everything we had to come here. And so, with the last of our resources and using our magical means, we made this shelter as, I don't know, a base camp. But the 8 of us, we're here for a very long time.
3 of
Now
you
it's
have
just
3 of you have passed. Then
yes.
I am sorry to hear that.
Hmm.
Even if you have come to this place of your own volition, still to lose someone you dwell with, live with. Friends, I'm assuming you're all friends, at least.
Bah.
Your friends.
Yes, we're friends.
To lose your friend, it must be hard.
Yeah, as you youngins won't understand, but as you get older, more and more of your friends go to the other side. To live becomes the curse. Some days it feels like. But you watch those that you love grow old, feeble, and fall to accident, to age, or something
War.
else, sickness. Yes, you don't remember the wars, but I remember them fondly. That was some of the best days of my life, believe it or not. They still weren't that good. But here we are, clinging to what we have left.
I imagine even as these guys are talking, Ozias is thinking over as they start saying, losing the people who you love over time. Ozias thinks about his scouts, some of them who joined as teenagers because they had nowhere else to go, and how he has had to do that very same thing, watch them grow, invested in them, poured into them, and watch them die and watch them grow old of age if they were lucky. Um, some he's seen their children come back to serve, and he empathizes greatly with this sentiment. Just as they're sitting there, and they may not realize it. I don't know if it will necessarily show on his face, obviously, but he greatly feels what they're saying, what they're talking about, that losing people to time.
You know, I uh hmm, I remember once upon a day. It was to be honest, we were quite surprised to see you. This is the second time this year we've run into a group of young, healthy fools climbing to their deaths. Though you're more polite than the last group.
What was the first group? Oh, no, describe Klaus. Isn't his name Klaus?
Yep.
Well, that sounds like one of them, but he was very fat. Um, but he was with the most striking, handsome man I've ever seen, with gleaming armor.
I described Gaius.
Incredible.
I described Commander Gaius.
I don't really remember. They refused our kindness. I won't even spit on me. The jerk.
Sounds like Commander Gaius.
Definitely sounds like it.
Well, we will thank you graciously for your kindness, and in return, I think, yes, Amphi, I think is already outside growing mushrooms for you. Um, we'll see
It's
if we
good
can
teamwork.
we'll see what we can do to help make things more comfortable for you here.
You can stay here for as long as you like, but you should go live your life among the free people and abandon your quest this way. There's nothing up there to be gained. The dead don't hold secrets you're looking for.
But Damon does. Truthfully, that is who I am seeking. That is who several of us are seeking.
Dermot? They mean Derek.
Derek.
Oh, you mean Derek. That's why you have so many fish. See? The fish.
I just like fish. I have for about the last 150 years.
It's said that he breathes fish like air or something.
One of the other ones, like, no, no, no. He breeds fish that can fly through the air. That's what it is. Yeah, yes, that's Damon is who we are here to seek. Uh, there's much that we need to learn from him.
Like the weight of an unburdened fish swallowed through the air. It's the answer to a riddle.
Sure. But well,
Eat, rest, regain your strength. You need it. This mountain will claim all that you let. Go live your life, get married, enjoy the life that you have. Don't throw it away on this mountain. If you're not cursed, there's no reason to be here.
understood. Ozias would spend his time while they're kind of resting there, step back outside and he would look around in the structure and using his knowledge of masonry and his ways of earth, and his knowledge of elements would try and make whatever improvements he could, be it strengthening up the walls that maybe have been broken down, or creating I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like an udon floor or something like that. But basically, it allows heat to circulate underneath the floor of the building, so that it actually heats the whole thing from the fireplace. But doing what he can to kind of help improve things and make things more comfortable for these guys. That's how he would spend our time there.
You know, you travel with a bunch of children, but you look much older than you look. And he points to Brontez, who has a white goatee.
Look at the old man.
Is it true that the Fae live forever?
They live forever? No. Their end just simply comes much, much later.
Hmm. Pay up! And he goes over to the other old man. You can't remember anything except gambling. You have your strengths, I have mine. Is it? I don't know. You seem like the only one who could talk sense into those youngins that you travel with, and those halflings. You too. Are you looking for Derek?
Damon. And yes, I'm looking for him. I need to speak with him.
You seem haunted by many secrets.
I'm haunted by things even I don't even know yet.
Maybe you do belong here. Sometimes memories are a curse all of their own.
That's what I'm afraid of. But I'm here. And still, if there is something here, I want Damon to tell me, if he can answer.
Well, then I bid the mistress of dreams and lady of revelry gives you great rest through the night, brother. He puts a hand on your shoulder, and it trembles a little bit.
If she be so kind.
You know, I don't know that she's known for her kindness.
No, she's not. It's a play on words.
Ah. What makes the young so eager to go out and throw their lives away in exchange for riches, for gold, for power? This world will never change.
If it makes you feel any better, we're here because an oracle told us to.
Oh, is it the Oracle Versi? Oh, she's.
He tries to
What?
whistle but can't.
We're on a mission from gods.
So, then answer me this. Who do you think would win in the fight? The Oracle Versi or the Queen Valus?
Versi. Wait, hold on. What's the fight over? It's probably Versi.
It always will be Versi. What do you mean?
They're both boy crazy.
Versi.
Isn't Valos a god?
Yeah, she's my aunt. I haven't seen Val smite anybody. I saw Versi smite somebody for just looking at Brontos the wrong way, okay? And she didn't have to leave her house.
She did what?
Nothing.
Okay. So, here's the age-old question then: the Queen Valis or the Muse, Kyra? Oh, now Kyra, there's ooh.
The first successful whistle in like decades.
Yeah. Susan B. Pickleman pays attention to the answer for no reason in particular.
Kyra.
Really?
Look at Dynamis. Yeah, Kyra.
Speed over brains every time.
Yeah.
Eh,
Of all the five gods, the Muse is by far my favorite. They give us things that we need, but she gives us something that we love, yes? How incredible.
you can't forget it, can you? The first song, first dance.
I remember my first dance was with. Well, I can't remember her name, but it was a good dance.
I'm sure it was. You can't ever forgive about it.
It has been years since we have heard any sort of music. Ah, one of you wouldn't happen to have brought a lyre or a real instrument like a pan flute, would you?
You know, usually it's the reverse, but I have both. Does that help? It's a pill on the pamphlet.
They look happy and excited for the first time since you got here.
Any requests?
Oh, I think I think some of the golden oldies would be great. Can you play "Sweet Child of Mine"?
Absolutely. And Brothers will start singing the sweet child of mine.
I once met a shipwrecked young man who was all about wheel spokes and florists, and he sang this song to me, and it was beautiful. Um, they appreciate it. They listen, and eventually you all go to sleep.
With the eyes of blue skies.
Yeah, go around. Osiris does his thing. Go around, upgrades the building best he can. Lets him know he'll have Wi-Fi set up in 2 days. And while we have plant growth going on outside.
So you're gonna teach him how to navigate through Netflix and HBO and how to use the two different remotes. And
She has the remotes color labeled. You know that hack where they like tape half the remote off that you don't need? That's what Amphia does.
I gotcha.
No, but seriously, if it takes 8 hours, I'll hang out with Amphia outside while she's busy.
Yeah, I mean, this is before you all take your long rest. Um, is there something in particular you'd like to roleplay with Amphia, or are we going to the long rest?
We're going to long rest. I was just making sure she wasn't gonna get eaten by anything while she's focused casting a spell.
It's all the mushroom people. I fit the Mayakinids in this camping now.
the spell works
What's his
too
name?
good. Oh no.
What's his name? Stool?
It was Stool.
Yeah, Stool.
She is the daughter of a god. She now creates an entire race. She is officially a creator god.
Oh no. She does it by accident.
Of course.
Well, I imagine they end up like tying her up with a rope and like carrying her off with, carrying her off into the Underdark with her.
You shall be our queen. Get her!
Fire, Treya, they're carrying me. Look, I told you I didn't want to walk again.
All
Hey, no,
right.
I'm perfect too.
You guys all go to sleep, and you are intoned to the watchings of a pair of eyes, dark and luminous and beautiful and terrible. As he said her name, and now she's paying attention. Dynamis, make a wisdom saving throw.
Fail. Yeah, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, you save.
I'm surprised too. Because I said her name too, but it wasn't how he said it. I just said bitch.
I said her other name.
It's a family name.
Dynamis, it's not Lutheria. Dynamis, you hear the voice of the muse,
All right.
of Kyra, as you dream. And she says to you, "Oh, you're so big. Get up. Wake up. They're about to open the..." And you jolt awake.
Oh, okay.
When that happens, the rest of you don't get a save, but Dynamis gets to make a dexterity saving throw at advantage. I have to roll 5 dexterity saving throws for old men.
No.
Yeah.
1 saves. You don't get a save, you're unconscious. Which is a shame because you rolled a nat 20.
Someone casts Fireball.
Yes, someone cast Fireball. It is 29 points of necrotic damage to each of you. Dynamis, you take half.
Damn.
Or 15.
Sorry,
15 does save. 29 points of necrotic damage. And with that explosion, you wake up and you see these green flames spreading all over you. The inside of the cabin is on fire a little bit.
Green flame.
So since I don't sleep because I'm an elf, do I still get to
You were
make
in
roll, or
trance.
is it still? Okay.
We
You
still
have
have
to
to
do
drink.
trance.
Important question for Ozias. Had we taken a long rest?
Sure.
Okay. Because I hit the long rest button thinking, oh, we're going to have taking a long rest. Okay.
Absolutely. It's fine. But let's see. Let me clear this off of Ozias since you did get to rest. Bloop. And then we get to clear this off of Tanias because you took a rest. Bloop. No more death curse. That's nice. But yeah, 29 points of necrotic damage. The old men are all. And you're jolted awake.
Huh.
Oh,
You see Dynamis standing above you, the entire building on fire with magical flames. The old men dying. What do you do?
I go over and try to help the nearest old man.
I should have put out the flames using ways of fire.
I rush to the entrance.
I was gonna say I'll have Zyphos help.
The door has been blown off the of the hinges.
I'm gonna have Zyphos help Amphia try to heal them since she can stabilize them as a bonus action and do things as an action. But I feel like I'm more skilled at handling whatever caused this with Dynamis, so I'm gonna go to my post while team beat the crap out of whatever did this is busy while the other people do useful things.
As you all rush outside, you hear a loud thump. Make a dexterity saving throw. Dynamis, you get advantage. Because you saw it coming. 15 will save, 19 will save. Very nearly, a body of a humanoid lands on you. And you see that green fire tingling among the hand of this large horned humanoid who turns from that 60-foot cliff and walks away. As he threw the body that was on his horn at you. It is singularly impaled through the guts.
Did he just use corpse explosion?
Feels that way.
No, he threw the body after they came out.
Oh, okay. I was like thinking, wait, did this guy just throw a body and cast fireball with the body as a component?
Gal, you need to learn that.
You're muted, but yeah.
I can try.
If I guess if you were talking, we weren't over talking you on purpose, friend.
I wasn't. I was just listening.
Oh, okay. Oh, my hip, my spleen. Oh.
Dynamis, I can help them give first aid if we can put this building together, but I think we should go. I think he's going to keep coming back.
Collection. Always the Zandarians with their collections.
Okay, so
You're
then
not dead
Zan
yet?
and the Astorian are okay.
I can never die. Yeah.
I know who these guys are.
Do you?
Are they the old men from Cowboy Bebop?
You all apply first aid. You get them up. They look at their home, depressed. Oh, it found us.
No, I think it found us.
Yeah, that was a.
I just said that.
I don't
No,
think.
us.
Pat him on
as
the
in
head.
Us, not us as in us.
How. What we need to do in order to make this safe enough for shelter-wise, better than it being outside before we leave.
This is as
John?
safe as it gets, I think.
John, how long would it take me to build a house?
Consider someone's like 3 times the size, like almost the size of the building, and can like form like 2 sets of hands.
I can
I can-
form anything out of Earth, just about.
Counting.
Yeah.
So 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. And then 3 minutes?
I would need roughly about 3 minutes using Dynamis, and I can
Because you can
probably.
use Google Earth, right?
Yeah, and mine's a 10 by 10 space too.
Oh, so half that.
It's 3 minutes if I take it slow. Probably a minute and a half. Guile, are you able to do Moldors?
Let me think. Yes, yeah, I can.
Yes.
I told you we needed a ceiling. Well, if we have a ceiling, then when something falls on it, it's going to collapse. That's why you make it a dome. Always a dome with you Mitrosians. You think that you invented the pocket and the pita. We
Like the
did
idea that
invent
they
the pocket and the pita.
I like the idea that they're arguing while Osias and Kyle step over to this building and start bringing the Earth up into this structurally sound shape.
Have you figured out their old wizard yet?
Yes.
This place is dangerous. If you need a place to rest that is mostly safe, come back.
We will, yes, we will keep that in mind. Hopefully
It's
next time
easier
we
than
will.
traveling 3 days back down to the base of the mountain.
That's a very good point. But this should be fairly sound for you. Also, if you make sure you keep the fire at about this position, I marked it on the ground. Make sure you get the fire going there. Make sure you keep this space clear, and the heat should travel under the building, provide you warmth from underneath.
Hold on, let me make sure I've got these newfangled cantrips aimed right. Hold on, and he presses the button wrong, and it's in all caps. You cast prestidigitation instead of mold earth.
It's just really loud.
Oh, I'll get it eventually.
Don't worry. Here's a 45-page guide that I wrote. It should help you out.
He sits down and begins memorizing it.
We found the one that's John.
Look, John reads the terms and conditions. You know the apps when you download it asks you to read the fine print? John reads the fine print.
John reads it.
Yeah, I do.
Here, just download this app so you know to make it easier. Okay, 22 pages later.
All right. Wait. Is the vegetable garden safe?
It's a little singed.
It'll keep growing for the next year.
That monster.
The old men say, sauteed mushrooms!
Oh, just filled with mushroom gas after the explosion.
Yeah.
His
Antidepressant
pupils are massively dilated as he says this.
Massively dilated, throws off his robe and runs over with nothing but a staff above his head.
I think they'll be fine.
It's time to go.
I would have kept watch outside while they were finagling that. Did he come back at all?
Nope.
Not at all? Okay. The body, can I tell what kind of person it was? If it was like Matrosian or was it too far?
Make medicine check.
I'm actually good at that. Hold on. 13 though.
A Miasite.
From Eos?
Yes. I just made that word up, but it's a good one.
He's a ways out then, isn't he?
I was gonna say they're kind of far.
It's closer in Zandaria.
Yeah, but he chose to be here. He chose to be here. But that is a good point.
Just as a visualize. Here we go. So, here is the great and beautiful city of Mitros. There's Astoria. You guys are on this map, right? I moved you?
Yep.
Yep.
We are the
We've got Telemoc, which is somewhere around the T in Mithril Mountains. Wait, hold on. Let's see. No, that's the Archelon Falls, so Telemoc could be closer to up here. Right? We have, if you'll notice, Valacine. We have Minos, Mios, which is actually just slightly further than Astoria and closer than Mitros. And Zandaria is way over here. Yeah, way over here. And then Pythoria is there. And of course, from the other side of the world, we have those wonderful, wonderful Arisians. Yeah, there's the city of Arisia, way over here.
There it is.
And if you guys are curious, the biggest island on the sea is Themis.
All right.
Makes sense.
All right, but just to put all that in perspective, it's been a while since you guys got to see that map. Let's see, you were on this map. Are you guys wanting to take a short rest before you head out, or are you going to leave with your damage?
When you say it like that.
Like the physical damage or
Yeah.
or emotional damage?
probably the physical.
Yes.
Probably the
Okay.
physical damage, yeah.
I mean, I can fix that with the spell if we don't want to waste an hour. Well, and risk him coming back.
Well, I can try and keep watch. I most of my stone mantle was taken from that, but I am still in relatively good condition. And I would rather not. Early in the morning, the wind elements typically work with me the best, but I can't be lethargic about it. Um, so if we would take a short rest, Ozias would skip the short rest and just kind of keep an eye out, be actively doing stuff. He's actively doing other minor repairs, what he can around the place while this is going on. But I do know if other people need a short rest to get hit points back from the Tanias short rest medical machine.
Well, I can do a healing spirit, and he can save us for later. I don't use most of my spells with my magic. I have a hammer, so I mean,
I have a hammer. I don't need to use this.
If you're missing less than 93 hit points, you will be brought to full health with a healing spirit
All
by
right.
doing the healing spirit conga.
And while we're
Hey!
doing the healing spirit conga, Guile will be inspiring and showing off his leadership abilities, and everybody gains 11 temporary hit points.
Oh,
I will
beautiful.
take it.
Lovely.
I love temporary hit points. They're great.
They're fantastic.
I mean, that's like succeeding on a fireball right there, which won't
Yep.
at all come up.
where'd you have to go and say it like that?
I stand 21 feet away from the rest of the group.
I go ahead and I put a hand on Eritrea's shoulder and I said, "You got this. If this we ever come across the creature, I know you can find it." And I give you a +5 to your passive perception, Eritrea.
I have a
Psych roll.
20. My passive perception's a 28 now.
Neat.
And I go ahead and give it to you. There it is.
You can't be lost, and you head back down the path of the dead. Yes. Yes.
And
We
I'm
give
gonna
up and we return to Astoria and we allow the Titans to kill everyone.
Okay. Anyways, who wants to play Eberron?
Woo!
I, and I'm gonna have Gunther be sitting on Dynamus's shoulders, with like a pair of binoculars, constantly scanning forward and back, just always perceiving for any threats.
So you guys travel, and for days you have trod the path of the dead, and yet you live. The necropolis at Telemark isn't far now, and according to Susan B. Pickleman, the path should end right around the next 3 corners. 3 more turns to success. Night is about to fall, however, and something catches your eye. As you walk, your feet sink in this thick, deep snow, driving the cold up across your body, past your sore knees. Further ahead, there lies a number of fist sized rocks all spread around. And it's easy to find their source. You can see the remains of an improvised stone tomb that has clearly been desecrated. Um, Sticking with his feet dangling in the air, you see a humanoid kicking, stuck in a snowbank.
Dynamis.
No, 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 no. Hold on. If back in the day on my island, there is things just like this. They would look like bunny rabbits on a stump. You know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you?
I love that monster.
Right? Hold on. Hey, Peter, go pull that guy out.
Yeah, I can do that.
Wait.
He's a big damn hero, Uzziah. Just let him go.
Right, but if we're within 130 feet, I can just pull him out of the snow.
You're not going to take this from me.
I hold a launch shape to save Peter when a giant pair of jaws come out of the snow to bite him.
Just to this, I'm like, this is gonna go badly.
Peter goes up, he grabs the man and yanks him out of the snowbank, and the man, and he starts, getting the snow off of his head, off of his shoulders, dusting himself off. He turns around and he says, I have been falling for a year. I will find those heroes of the Heartlands.
Hi.
If it's the last thing I do. And you see him, Hans Glubius.
Ah,
Hi.
Hey, buddy.
Hello there.
I told you I would see you next Vulcanalia.
you're a little early.
I quit. And he throws down his scroll and he storms off past you. He pushes Guile to the side.
Shoot him with Eldritch Blast. Pow!
Do you use the pushing one to send him down the mountain?
Yep. Have a nice fall.
Rubius is blasting off again.
I was gonna say, Dynamis, help the man get off the mountain.
Okay.
Dynamis is the one who helped him onto the mountain for last year's Christmas.
Yes. It's
Well,
only fair.
Yeah, and you know what? I won't even throw him this time. I'll roll him up in a snowball and push him down the hill.
Oh, but it was a round trip.
He says,
Ah.
I'm going to find the great green Yeti, and together we'll stop Vulcanalia this year.
Green Yeti?
Blast him and blast him off the edge of the cliff and say, "Don't be such a Grinch."
Oh.
Rose, I was right there with you. I had no idea.
I was like, what on earth are we about to fight? A green Yeti and the guy said, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got it. I got it.
I don't understand that guy. He makes so much noise.
What does he have against Vulcanalia? It's a great time of year.
I think his heart's
He's
a
a
little
Resian.
small.
He's probably a Resian, that's why.
I bet they grew up in a trash dump.
Yes, a Regia.
Aha, you see what you did there.
I fist bumped the wrong way.
Now, he did
Okay.
drop this scroll. Let me go take a look at this.
You pick it up. It is a magical scroll.
But can I figure out what it is?
If you roll an Arcana check, you sure can. Earlier, you guys rolled a treasure encounter, so this is the treasure.
24.
Ooh.
That is the wrong one. We don't want that. You don't want to run into that guy. His name starts with an A.
It's
let's
Hungry
see.
Blade, isn't it?
Return Pentamane. Mithridates. Here we go. Yeah, roll a d4, Gal.
4.
4. It is a scroll of 3rd level Wither and Bloom.
Anthea, I think this is more your speed.
There is also a necklace, and it feels magical. The snow falling avoids the necklace.
We'll roll for the necklace. 26.
It's absolutely a magical necklace.
Whoa, hold on. Wait. Magical necklaces. Telemark.
Now, not putting
Not-
it on. I'm just figuring out what it does first.
It, between that and the identified spell, it is a necklace of longing. Here we go. Necklace of necklace of longing, no attunement. As long as you wear this pendant, you have advantage on perception and survival checks made to look for people or objects you have lost and desperately desire to find again.
That's pretty freaking nifty.
It is pretty good.
Is
With
this
no attunement too, is that can literally. Yeah, go ahead.
is this this necklace helps you find things you are looking for that you've lost, people and objects.
That sounds incredibly useful, actually.
That is incredibly useful.
I feel like all of us could wear this at some point.
I haven't been alive long enough to lose anything.
Well, you would know if you lost it this time. I mean, you did power down there for a little bit. Maybe all the memory didn't come flooding back.
We need to find Vulcan.
Oh, I know where that guy is.
Where?
Back that way.
He
Points down the
in the
mountain.
forge? Yeah.
Oh, did we never? We never took Amphia to see Vulcan. Oh my god.
We've known where he is the whole time?
Yep.
Yes, we passed by his shop like 3 times.
Nobody
Yeah.
told me.
They have
I
betrayed
haven't
you
seen my
again.
father
First
in
they cut in
500
line.
years.
We literally had gelato across the street from the shop.
Yeah, I mean, it's the giant place with the anvil on it. It says Vulcan's Forge and everything.
But
Got the Vulcan side.
stones that were once piled on top of these bodies are now thrown about. And as you grab this pendant, a single skeletal hand pops up out of the ground. You hear a voice that says, "Legacy, mine!" And white light pours from the grave. And we have to roll initiative and change our music. Rising up around Telemach along this path, you see these hooded figures bursting with white light in your direction, and you feel very, very cold. See if you guys can speed run a combat.
Oh, John, I may have done this incorrectly. So, Spirit of Adventure, I have advantage on dexterity saving throws and ability checks.
Neat.
So I need to be rolling advantage for initiative, correct?
Yep.
All right, let me. Like,
Man, it's good.
how would how would you like me to handle that? Just go ahead and hit initiative advantage again, or
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
okay.
I mean, your 16's not gonna, break the game or anything. It's not like you rolled a 30.
Yeah, but it's fairness. It's appropriate fairness.
Dexterity-based characters, man.
Favorite roll in the game. It's actually 33. I get a dice to it.
Mm-hmm.
Your extra dice was one lower than my actual roll.
There we go. So these things rise up. You effectively these turns on this glacier on this map you guys are on are like the two edges of the path. One is the cliff, or one is the cliff. The other is like the fall off of the cliff. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And with your stupid high passive perception, your embarrassingly high passive perception, Eritrea in the distance, something watches.
Same hood we've been seeing before, or different?
It looks similar.
Okay.
But you're up first, Eritrea. You don't dislike these things. Do you feel incredibly cold? I actually need each of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Roger.
Oh my god.
Eritrea, you are vulnerable to cold damage for 24 hours. Guile, you are vulnerable to cold damage for 24 hours. Amphia, you are vulnerable to cold damage for 24 hours.
Not as Zayas, though.
Let's see. And Amphia and Guile.
I told y'all to pack winter gear.
You're vulnerable too.
No, that's what I mean. That's Ozias. Is he's saying, "Oh, I've told you guys to pack winter gear because I think you're the only one that saved, besides Bronte."
Oh, okay. Why are you all shivering? Are you not wearing your winter clothing properly?
There we go. Okay. So that happens as uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Oh, if you failed, you're also blinded.
Of course.
Oh, joy.
So there's that. Eritrea, this white light has overtaken you and the cold soaks you to the bones. You can't see.
Do I still my actions and stuff?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Can I lesser res myself to get rid of the blinded?
If you want to.
I would like to.
Okay, you use your action. You are no longer blind. You're still vulnerable to cold.
Not the worst, considering. Nope, a bonus action I already used. Well, it's not a spell, but it's still a spell-like effect, so I can't do it as a bonus action, right? Because I did a spell as an action.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was gonna use my concentration-free hunter's mark on it, but it's a kind of a spell,
That's a
so
spell.
I can't. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Amazonia battle cry then, and that'll be my turn.
These are not your favorite enemy, but you get real mad. All right. Here we go. Submit. Beautiful. Amphia.
See, I want to do an Arcana check on these things to see if I know if they have any weaknesses or what they are.
Go for it.
Nat one.
What do we have here? Ooh, nat 1.
Yeah. So, go do my wild shape spore thingy.
All right, you load yourself with a boatload of temp.
I now have 90. I almost have as much temp as my normal HP.
Yep.
It's not bad.
That's your action. Anything else?
Let me check my bonus actions really quick. See, I don't want to do healing spirit yet, so I'll just chill here and hold my reactions.
Okay. All right then. You choose to do nothing with your bonus action and you stay still. This light washes over you. Dynamis.
I want to hit it.
Go up and hit it.
Bonus action rage.
All right, you get big and mad.
And I'm a swing.
You go right up next to this corpse and swing. Is Is Songcraft playing fight music right now?
Yes.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Go team, go. 27's absolutely going to hit. Let's see. That's going to be 3 radiant and 31, 16 points of bludgeoning. Crack! And even with your magical staff, it
Axe.
is even with your magical axe, you hit the mall button. But even
I
with your
don't have an
magical
axe.
axe, he seems to resist the damage. Anything further with your turn?
Yeah, second swing.
All right, let's see that second swing. Actually, I need for you to make a Constitution saving throw, as when you do hit him with this axe, your axe turns ice cold. 15, 14. Okay. Um, you don't drop the weapon. Or take cold damage. No, you'd take 2 points of cold damage. There we go. As when you cut into this guy, your hand immediately feels half frozen. Anything further?
Nope, that'll do it.
All right, this guy glares at. Let's roll a d6. We'll call Amphia 1 and 2, Guile 3 and 4. Eritrea, make a Constitution saving throw. As that bright white light focuses into a beam, one might call it a ray.
I'm gonna use a inspiration to roll advantage before I roll.
Okay.
Doesn't help.
Jeez.
You will take 56 doubled to 112 points of cold damage.
I'm gonna use a reaction to half that.
With what?
Absorb elements.
Ah, okay. So you cast Absorb Elements. So then it will be the flat 56 points of cold damage. And since you took damage, Battle Cry's gone. And he moves his speed towards you, arms out, ready to feast upon your life force. Next we have Tanias. He will delay until after Ozias.
All right. I'm able to fly right now, right? Like the weather isn't impeding my ability to move.
Fly speeds are going to be tough. You're going to have to make that check.
Okay. In that case, I am going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, get to about there. Turn towards this cold light walker guy. You guys are going to see that third eye kind of open up again on his forehead. That flaming eye that you typically see whenever he does that transformation. He's going to flex his stomach muscles, and I'm going to cast Plasma Ray at this thing.
That sounds horrible.
Oh, it's great. Let me throw out the text for that because it's such a cool shape. It's so cool. I fire a beam of superheated plasma at a creature I can see within my area of influence. I make a range attack against the target because they are next to Dynamis. I get to make this at advantage. And they're going to suffer 2d10 fire damage and 2d10 radiant damage on hit. And it becomes a continuous stream. But he kind of flexes, that eye opens, and this burst of energy fires out from that eye in his forehead for 17 to hit.
17 is a miss.
17 is a miss?
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, as it goes wide, Zayas is still not used to these fire powers. That is unfortunate because that's 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then bonus action
Well, it lasts for a minute.
if I hit. Lasts for a minute if I hit. I believe.
No.
No? Okay. Then I'll be able to keep that
No,
going
you
then on
can
my next
continue
thing.
shooting this out for a minute.
Okay. Then as a bonus action, he is outside of 10 feet. I am just going to. I'm going to sit on that. I'm going to skip my bonus action just to see how things pan out for right now.
Okay. Tanias throws down some gas right on top of Brontez. Each of you gains 16 temporary hit points. Your next attack does 16 extra damage.
Ooh.
It uses fortifying fumes. Then with his bonus action, he's going to throw out a gem. It will give you 6 temp every round. It does nothing this time, but it'll give you temp whenever your temp goes away. And then he's going to shoot himself over there. There we go. Cold Light Walker right next to Tanias is going to D6. Turn to Amphia. Amphia needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Use absorb elements. What's that called? Yeah.
I mean, it'd be 124 points of cold damage if you don't.
Yep.
But make a cold damage, please, or make a con save, please. Ooh, nat 1. Yeah.
Oh.
So absorb element, 62 points of cold damage to you. 112, 24 turns to 62. And then he's going to go next to Tanias and swing with a slam. He gets a 15 to hit and misses.
God. Thank God Amphia has that massive pool of temp. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got temp
Frontier.
left.
Still
One
got
of
10
these
left.
was the boss of Vulcanalia last year when you guys were like 3 levels lower.
Oh no.
Anyway, Frontier. That's why I put Hans Gubius there. It was this stat block.
That's funny.
Mm.
I'm gonna immediately utilize my third level feat. No, I cheat my. Yep, there it is. My confounding logic. As I'll go ahead and I will select this target, with Dimus is currently fighting right about now, and he has to make me a save. And my save DC would be a 16. Otherwise, it takes a bardic inspiration equivalent of my damage. The lowest I can roll is a 6.
He gets
So
a
let's see.
6.
Ah, fantastic. Let's see if I get higher. Okay. Boom. All right, he takes 6 psychic damage, and he cannot take any reactions, and his movement speed is halved.
Hmm. Okay, he takes 6 psychic damage and he has penalties you're going to have to remind me about.
All right, awesome.
It's his turn. His movement speed is halved. All right, there's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Guile. Guile, make a con save, please.
27, natural 20.
Woo!
So
Way to go.
48 is going to turn to 24, is going to turn to 48 points of cold damage due to vulnerability on a success.
Okay.
And then he's going to bash out at Dynamis with a 20 to hit Dynamis. I believe that hits.
I believe that hits.
It hooks.
All right, you are grappled somehow. He slams into your leg and ice crawls up your leg. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, 4 points of cold damage, and you are grappled.
Is that
he's
half?
now- That was half, yes. Now it is Guile's turn.
I'm still doing math here. Hold on. Got it. All right. So, Gunther is going to come and sit on my head, and I have a question for you, John. Could I still see through his eyes?
Yeah.
Perfect. So, Guile can see what he's doing now. And is going to now I can see. Can I tell what these things are? Like are they ghosts? Undead? Are they aberrations?
Oh, they are skeletal. They're skeletal and they are undead.
Cool. I'm going to cast a protection from good and evil on myself.
That's good.
Yep. So they have disadvantage against attack rolls against me. And let me see.
Let me put a little, I don't know, I guess I'll put a shield on you for that. There we go. I'm famously bad at remembering that spell, so definitely keep in mind that you've got that up on yourself.
Yes. I'm going to move back to right there. So that is a level 1 spell.
Let's see it. Nope.
Nope.
That's a good thing that that didn't go off.
That is a very good thing that went off. And cast a level spell can cast anything else. Yep, I'm gonna hang right here. And Gunther's,
Okay.
yeah, Gunther's gonna stay with me, being my eyes.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. The Cold Light Walker is going to 1, 2. That's Amphia. Make a con save. You are still resistant to cold damage because of absorb elements. Oof.
Ooh, that's the same as
24. So 66 turns to 33, turns to 66 because of vulnerability, turns to 33 because of resistance. You take 33 points of cold damage.
And that's an ability, not a spell, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
And he's going to go right there, and he's going to take a swing at Bruntez. 24 to hit Bruntez.
That hits.
12 points of bludgeoning, 10 points of cold damage, and you are grappled as the icy grip of death grabs hold of you.
Good thing I got temp. All right.
All right. Eritrea.
It took half from Dynamis, right?
Yes.
What was he using?
An axe.
It's a magical axe.
It is magical axe.
Can I make a check on these things first? See if I remember from last year.
Sure.
No. Nope. I'll just use a hammer, see what happens.
All right. Let's see. A 24 will hit. I need you to make a con save as you catch your weapon.
Because it's cold.
19. 19 will turn to 9 points of bludgeoning damage, 3 points of thunder damage. 14, you take 3 points of cold damage, doubled to 6.
Any metal weapon, huh?
What do you do with the rest of your turn?
Well, it's any metal weapon, right? Is that what it says? That's what I'd asked.
Yes.
Okay. So short of okay. And it's only when I catch it and it returns back, right?
It is very cold as you hold this weapon right now.
I'm gonna set it down. But if I switch to a bow and I shot it with an arrow, I'm not catching the arrow, so it wouldn't be as cold.
It would have no effect on your bow if it works the way you think it does.
Okay. My feat that allows me to attack in melee doesn't apply to. Oh no, a bow is a ranged weapon, isn't it?
It is, yes.
I'm gonna do that.
They're also typically made of wood.
26.
26 will hit. Let's see, it is not a favored enemy. You're not using favored foe. You're not throwing a weapon, so 12 points. 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
That's 2 swings. Anything else?
Bonus action healing potion.
All right, you gain 10 health with your healing potion. That brings us to Amphia. You are cold. You are... you are super cold, and you are blinded. What would you like to do?
Does that mean I can't cast one wall?
It says a point you choose within range, not a point you can see, so yes, you can. Draw me a line.
Can you see it?
I
Should be
can,
on
but I was asking you to draw it. I'll just put a green wall there. Ugh. One big green line across the map. Ozias, you know this trick.
Yes, this is my trick. That's copyright.
All right,
Don't
let's
see it
see.
on my thing.
Wind is strong. Lasts for the duration. Each creature must make a strength saving throw. They take bludgeoning damage and disadvantage on range attacks. Okay, so they have to make strength saves, it said?
Yep.
Let's see. That's 20 and a 5. Only 2 were in there. So one will take 8 turns to 4 points of bludgeoning damage. The other will take 16 turns to 8 points of bludgeoning damage on a fail.
I don't suppose they're wispy enough to just get blown backwards.
Oh, they're not ghosts.
Okay.
They are solid frozen corpses.
Okay.
You think everywhere that you should see body, instead you see this blasting white light.
I'm gonna scoot back to heat to there. And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay, let's see here. Dynamis, your rage ticks down. What would you like to do? You're grappled.
I'm gonna hit him.
Hit him. $21's gonna hit for 17 points of damage.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Go for it. When you actually, he doesn't have a reaction. Go for it. How dare you, Brontes? All right, and then he will take 18 points of damage from that one.
And that'll do it.
All right, you slam into him twice, and you remain grappled. This guy is going to. He does not roll to recharge, so he's going to focus in on on Ozias. Make a con save, please.
I'm on the other side of like 3 people.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, con save. This is against an effect that incaps, paralyzes, petrified, stuns, or renders unconscious on a failure?
Nope. It makes you vulnerable to cold damage for 24 hours.
27.
All
Con
right.
save.
The blinding light does not bother you. He's going to slam twice at Eritrea. 12 and an 18.
Miss.
And that brings us to Ozias' turn.
Rinse and repeat. Again, there's that constriction. He breathes in deeply. It's basically like Combustion Man from Avatar: The Last Airbender. There's just a popping sound and then that blast coming from his forehead. So at advantage, natural 20.
No.
For 14 plus 9, 23 fire and 13 radiant.
He takes 23 points of fire damage. He takes 6 radiant damage. And he has to make a constitution saving throw. Let's see. The DC is okay. He saves.
Cool. There's that thing. That thing. I really actually don't want to do anything with bonus action now. I just want to keep firing off laser beams from my forehead.
As you
seems
blast him with this fire, you see that his body starts to shake and move quicker. Before it was very stiff and slow as they sort of slogged through the snow, but now like he's down and he's lithe.
So I'm melt. Oh, this is a swap thing. Okay. That's okay. It's okay. We can do this. Take this on. Bonus action, bolstering rally to Guile. As Ozias is gonna, with his free hand, gather up some gem dust and send that towards him. You gain 9 temporary hit points.
Awesome, thank you.
No problem.
All right, Tanais' turn with his bonus action. That gem is going to flare. Everybody within 10 feet of Brontes gains 13 temporary hit points, which is Dynamis, Eritrea, Brontes, and Zyphos.
Lovely.
Whoa, someone just tried to kill Guile.
I hit the wrong button, but I was with the measure.
And then with his action, the singing Dorata flares out towards Eritrea and she regains 40 hit points. You need my help, and then you get shot.
Let me help you.
I'm going to have to buy healer's kits hanging out with you guys. Ugh. Let's see. This guy is going to, as a bonus action, they all point at Ozias and scream. Ozias, I need you to make a con save, or be vulnerable to cold damage for 24 hours.
You're really insistent on this.
Oh, you are blinded and vulnerable to cold damage for 24 hours.
Damn. It's going to make this very difficult. Okay.
And then he's going to slam at Tanais twice. Let's see, that's a 21. What is his armor class? Oof, 21 misses. 11 misses. And that will bring us to Mr. Brontes.
what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be immediately inspiring my allies, as I will immediately try to give inspiration to Guile. I'll use my bonus action, as I'll say, "Go for the bigger one, whichever one you see from up there. I don't know which, but just pick one." And I'll go ahead and with my action, I will once again use my feature of my confounding logic, as I will require this one next to Eritrea coming on top of her to make me an intelligence saving throw.
You're gonna steal his reaction?
I'm gonna try to steal his reaction.
He saves.
Blast. Does he still take the damage though? Does he still take it? No. No, he doesn't. Blast. Alright. And that was my bonus action. That was my action. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. That brings us to this one. Bruntez, make a con save or be vulnerable to cold damage for 24 hours.
Let's hope. Alright, is this a magical effect?
Yeah, I'd say so.
20.
You are not vulnerable. Then this guy's going to finish off his turn swinging twice at Dynamis with a 13 and a 22. 22 does hit. You will take 6 points of bludgeoning and 4 points of cold damage, and you are still grappled.
Mm-hmm.
As he takes his other hand and just slams into your other thigh. Guile, you regain the ability to see. What would you like to do?
Ah, wonderful. I going to target the one just north of Eritrea with Eldritch Blast.
Let's see it.
I gotta find it on the list again. I had it like a second ago. There it is. 1. Nope. 2. 15.
15 will miss. As it blasts into him and reflects. Tink.
Well, that sounds good.
It reflects off into the distance, crashing into the side of the mountain, and you hear great cracks as an avalanche starts in another part of the mountain.
I hope those old guys aren't over there.
Those poor Yetis.
I want to go there. Alright. And that's Guile's turn.
This one's going to move right here. He's going to hold an action. Eritrea. You regain the ability to see. Oh, wait. You already had it.
Yeah, I did.
Go.
I am going to bonus action concentration mark on that one.
Gotcha.
And then I'm gonna shoot another arrow.
Let's see what you got. 20 hits for 5 points of damage.
And I can do that again with multi-attack, right?
Yep.
15, I don't know if that'll hit.
15 will miss. It
gonna add
reflects.
maneuver dice before you said that.
I'm sorry?
I was gonna add a maneuver dice, but you kept talking.
Go for it.
Nope, I don't think a 1 will help.
16 will still miss. It crashes into him, reflects off into the distance, hitting the mountain exactly where the Eldritch Blast hit, and furthering the avalanche. What's that mysterious ticking noise? Amphia, you regain the ability to see. What would you like to do?
Well, first up, I think does this cold like walker take more damage? Is he still on my wall?
Let's scroll back up to that wall text. When the wall appears. strong wind. Swallow. Eh. It says that they just take damage whenever the wall appears, so no.
Oh man. Okay. Well, since the walls already served its purpose, I'm gonna end my concentration on that and cast protection from evil and good on myself.
That's good.
And
That's good,
then
yeah.
my whole strategy is just copying other people now. Eritrea.
I could do that too. That's a great idea.
You guys are so smart. um, and I had Goodberry equipped before our long rest. Can we just say that I had Goodberry? I have a ton of good berries.
Sure. Count how
Okay.
many spell slots you have. Total. Multiply that by 10, and you have that many good berries.
I'm gonna pop a Goodberry and do the
1,
math
2,
here in a
3,
second.
4,
I have
5,
at least
6,
one
7, 8, 9. Should be like
plus the
90
moonsicle.
or so at your
Yeah.
level.
So, and then I also have the moonsicle, and that adds something to.
It's a D4 when you pop that good berry. So roll a D4 and add 2 to it. 6 points of health.
Great. Always.
And
All right.
stay where I'm at.
All right. Held action goes off. I need Ozias to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm going to use an inspiration on
Is
this.
at okay. It is at disadvantage, so straight roll.
Dang. Really wish it was advantage. 12.
Let's see. That is 59 doubled to 118 points of cold damage to you.
I think I'm down. Because I don't have any reaction to negate that or bring that lower. So I am down. That's more than that's way more than my max HP. Even with the temp I had.
Yeah. Okay then. He is frozen solid, covered in ice. And then he's going to turn around. He's going to punch Brontez with the rest of his action. Bloop. And miss terribly. Dynamis, it is your
Miss.
turn. They waited until you moved.
I'm gonna hit it.
Same one?
Yeah.
Go for it. Make a con save for me as he takes, 34 and 5 is 39, so 38, so 19 points of damage. Oof. 18, you take 2 points of cold damage, Dynamis.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it.
Go ahead. 12 will miss. As the cold seeps into your fingers, and you're just a little bit too slow for how lithe and agile this thing is, as it does a side flip towards Ozias's body. Anything further?
No. No, I'm good.
Okay. Blam. There we go. This one next to Eritrea is going to focus in on you, and I need you to make a con save, Eritrea, as he blasts you with cold. As a bonus action, Dynamis, make a con save. Or be vulnerable to cold for 24 hours.
What if we're already vulnerable to it?
Not you. Dynamis was making a
Okay.
con save against being vulnerable. You're making a con save against damage.
Oh, okay. I'm using inspiration.
Okay.
Still doesn't matter.
So 47 turns to 94 points of cold damage to Eritrea.
I'm gonna burn another spell slot in a reaction to absorb elements again.
Okay. And then he tries to hit you with a 22. Believe that hits.
I think that is my C right now.
Okay, so that'll be 10 bludgeoning and 18 cold damage, and you're now grappled. While you figure that out, Ozias, press that magic button. Understood. No, brother. 15, 20, 25, 30. He moves out. This thing does not take the reaction. And he goes up to Ozias, and he will action and bonus action. I don't think I've done either of those on you yet.
Nope.
Let's see. 40, 50, 60 points of health to Ozias.
Oh. Thank you, Tenice. I did not want to add frozen to death on my bingo board.
Right. Brontes, Dynamis, and Eritrea gain 13 Tim. That'll be his turn. This guy is going to run up. Dynamis, make a con save against being vulnerable. So he uses his bonus action for that. Gets a 16 to hit Ozias. That'll miss, and Ozias needs to make a con save against 106 cold damage.
I'm gonna use my my last inspiration.
Okay.
21.
So 53 on a success.
Okay. It dropped down to 7 hit points.
Yep.
Ah.
We have to kill these things. Brontes.
Right.
I'm trying here. I'll expend a magical secret to the target, to the person who's currently grappling Eritrea,
Okay.
and I will cast Dissonant Whispers.
Did Gao get taken off the initiative order or something? Oh, no, there he is. Okay.
No, I'm towards the bottom.
Okay, I was just making sure I didn't remember your last turn. So it's like, have I been skipping him this? Okay.
Yeah,
Dissonant Whispers is what, a wisdom save?
That is, in fact, correct, I believe, here.
He
That's a
fails.
fail.
He runs away, provoking from Eritrea. She has no reaction.
Get back here.
Get back here. And with my bonus action, I go ahead and I use my Bardic Inspiration to inspire my allies, as I will give Dynamis a psychedelic pat on the back. You got this, buddy. That'd be the end of my turn.
This Cold Light Walker on the edge of the cliff is just going to keep beating on Dynamis. He's actually going to... Nope, never mind. He's going to go right there, aha, to set up the flank, getting a +2 without being flanked himself. So we've got a 13 and a 15. Both of those are going to miss, even though you're half frozen and cold. And with his bonus action, he will make you make a con save, Dynamis. He wants you vulnerable. Then we will be at Guile.
Alright. I'm going to use my inspiration. I think I want to...
Don't want to take normal cold damage.
Yeah.
Oh, you can roll it again?
I can roll it again.
Yeah, you get 2. And the lowest you can roll is a 6. Oh, you got a 7. Look at that.
7.
Well, Bardic Inspiration you can add after the roll, so go ahead and add that back because you wouldn't have needed it. Bardic Inspiration is one of those you can add after you roll. And a 16 saves. We're working with a DC 14 here. Real low DC for you guys. All right. everybody is no longer blind. Actually, yeah. Ozias, I think, is still blinded, but the rest of you can see perfectly. Guile.
So this one down here, just to south of Ozias here, he's on the edge of a cliff, yeah?
He is, yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to target that one with a pushing Eldritch Blast.
No.
First one, 23 to hit.
Yep, 23 hits.
Push 10 feet away.
Doof, doof.
Don't forget the 6 points of damage, you idiot! And then I'm going to take target the one right beside Dynamis with the other one.
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, go for it.
Use Inspire.
Press it one more time.
10.
A 10.
Yeah.
A 20 will hit for 14 points of damage. Do you push him?
Yeah.
Doof, doof. Dynamis is no longer grappled.
There you go, buddy. And I will stay right there.
All right, Cold Light Walker is going to turn to Dynamis, con save for the vulnerability, and then he's going to turn to Guile and blast you.
Oh no.
As a reaction, with my cold logic, I can expend another bardic inspiration as a reaction, and I will give it to Ozias. That's
Okay.
Okay.
Neat.
Do you mean Ozias or Guile?
Ozias.
Ozias.
Yeah. He made it bounce.
Yeah, that's
Because
only
they
within 60 feet of me.
succeeded on Guile.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Dynamis, you're not vulnerable to cold damage. Guile, I need a con save.
I guess this isn't an attack, is it?
Not technically. There's no attack roll or nothing, no. There's an attack roll against Brontez with a 24 to hit for 14 bludgeoning and 10 cold.
That does hit.
Did you say I'm vulnerable now?
I said you were not vulnerable.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to use one of my inspirations. 22.
22, you will save for half, so 64, 128 due to vulnerability, 64 due to success. So you take 64 points of cold damage.
I'm down.
Oof. As he freezes into a Guile statue.
That took that damage. Okay. Blast that off.
Doof. Okay. And that brings us to no longer grappled Eritrea's turn. She's dealing with kids. Amphia.
See, I'm gonna run over to Guile and stuff a good berry in his mouth.
All right. Guile, you get between 1 and 5 hit points.
Yeah, you can add the D4 to it because I'm holding the sickle, right?
Yeah, so roll. Roll the d4, Amphia. You
5.
gain 5 hit points.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
A lot less dead.
That's your action. Anything with your bonus action?
Well, Call Lightning isn't a bonus action.
No, not unless you're a sorcerer.
No. Might take a spell in that, or a level in that.
Yeah.
Let's see, how much did I move to get here? I moved about
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 it looks like. Maybe 20?
Yeah. I'll start scooching. See, 5, 10. See, I'll do, yeah, right there is good.
You're not used to only having 30 feet of movement.
35. But yeah, it sucks.
All right. Rage ticks down. Dynamis.
Uh, I'm gonna hit it.
Go for it. Think you got to move 5 feet, though.
Yep.
All right. You walk up. You go to hit it. 23, make a con save. Let's see. 6, 33, 16 points of damage. It is well past bloodied.
Did my con save not go through?
I don't see it. There we
But
go.
escape for
Ooh,
now.
11. You take 4 points of cold damage and drop your weapon. As your weapon turns icy blue cold.
That's fine. It's probably gonna suck. My second attack, I'm gonna throw it off the cliff.
So you want to grab it and then use your bonus action to launch it?
Yeah.
All right. Make an opposed athletics check. Your DC is a 12. Did you get higher than 12?
I got a 33.
All right, then make an opposed athletics check. You have to beat an 11 this time.
His natural one is a 19.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You throw him off the side of the cliff. Sounds like Waluigi. He's gone.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You see your weapon stops glowing blue after you, in the distance, hear a thump.
I'll come back to it.
You actually didn't have to move to do that. That's how far you threw him where you are. All right. Eritrea, are you back? Are you ready for your turn? That sounds like a no to me. Dynamis, make a con save. Or be vulnerable to cold for 24 hours. You are blinded and vulnerable to cold for 24 hours. You can hear screeching. The rest of you see it point at Dynamis. Make a con save against 124 points of cold damage.
Jeez.
Halved.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. 124 cold damage, 62 on a save, and then resistance and vulnerability cancel out. So 62 turns to 31 points of cold damage to Dynamis True.
Yup.
And it moves towards you. You are blinded until the end of this one's next turn. Yeah. All right, that brings us to Ozias.
Do I have my sight back?
You gain your sight back now.
Cool. Marvelous. Are you guys within 20 feet? You're within 20 feet of each other. Cool.
No. No.
What? What are you worried about, John? I'm gonna cast a. So Zias reaches over to this rock next to him, scrapes his claws, which creates sparks, which he then catches in the air, begins to swirl together into this small little swirling cyclone, which he then is going to hurl at this Cold Light Walker as I'm going to cast Vortex centered on him. Running my allies immune to the effect because it's a water element thing, because water elementalist, but mostly doing a whole bunch of fire damage. And because that one is set at the center of it, and because I'm using the fire for the damage is doubled.
Dynamis, the whole world catches on fire. Oh no. The flames waltz over you.
It is a strength save, which I believe the other one needs to make as well. This guy up here also needs to make because he's within 20 feet.
14 and 16.
14 and 16. My spell save DC right now is 16 since I got the scepter. So the 16 saves and can take, I think, half. But the other one takes the full 15 points of fire damage, which, if that's the one that's in the center, that doubles to 30.
15, and then the other one takes 7 turns to 14. They have to make con saves. Con save. That's a pass. That's a fail. You see this one up here. Get down low and lithe and fast.
I should also mention that space is also now difficult terrain. And if the one who failed was the one on the outside, on the edge there, he's pulled 10 feet towards the center.
There we go.
Okay.
He failed both the saving throws. He failed your saving throw. He failed his saving throw, and now he no longer looks stiff.
So that's my main action. Bonus action. Don't think it's a good idea for me to burn through my points like a mother trucker. So, bonus action, I'm going to reach into the many-handed pouch and I'm going to take a healing potion.
All right, you got it.
Which I think is 10 back to me. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tonight's bonus action. Brontez, Eritrea, Xiphos, and Dynamis gain temp equal to 13. And then with his action, he's going to throw out a thing of sticky acid. Oof, oof. There we go. You make a dex save. I don't know if they're good at dex saves or not. Nope, not today. He gets covered in sticky acid. That will be his turn. As he turns to Ozias and says, long live the king, and pushes you off the cliff.
There can only be one.
Brontez. You were still grappled by this, well, no, he got force moved, huh? Well, he didn't get force moved out of range, though. Yeah, you're still grappled by this Cold Light Walker inside this giant swirling vortex of storm and fire.
All right. That does put things in perspective. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cast a cantrip, and I'm just going to cast Mind Sliver on this Cold Light Walker.
Oh, no, but then he'll get a penalty to... Well, no, he won't.
That hurts so much.
It's unfortunate.
That hurts
You
so
roll a 19 and a 20. Look at that. Oof. That hurts.
It really does. Well, it is what it is. If my bonus action, I will go ahead and I will inspire Guile.
Guile, would you like to stand up?
Guile would like to stand up.
All right, it is your turn.
Guile is going to take a step over here, reach into his pocket, and pull out this charm that I've been hanging on to for a little while from my Isn't It back feature.
Oh no, that's even worse.
And my one-time use of this, I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt in a straight line.
Oh no.
Do it. Do it.
I need 2 dexterity saving throws, please.
The lithe one has advantage, so this is at advantage. This is not. An 8 and a 2.
Cool. How about 8d6? 24 points of lightning damage to
So
both of them.
this one resists and takes 12 points of lightning damage. The lithe one resists no damage right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you choose to steal it, it will, but then they won't take damage from it.
Okay.
It's your reaction to sort of.
Got it. All right.
I think it's only automatic if it actually hits you. But you'll have to check the text.
Doesn't have to hit me.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So you blast them both. The lithe one has no damage resistances right now.
Cool.
Anything further?
Bonus action, gonna take one of my healing potions that I have on me.
All right. Eritrea, you gain 13 temp on Denias' turn, and you can go ahead and take your turn. And then very quickly, it'll be your turn again.
Okay. I'm gonna use a bonus action to do my teleport, so I can get out of melee, because I don't think my I can shoot things and melee applies to spells, right?
Yeah, it applies to everything.
Never mind then. I'm going to shoot Scorching Ray at this guy in front of me for melee.
This one in front of Brontez, or this one over here by himself?
It says I have 3, so I can choose which 3 or where they go, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send 2 at the one in front of me and Brontez and 1 over there to the side.
All right, the one you have Hunter's marked will take an extra d6. Roll your attack rolls. Uh, 25 will hit for, what's the 4 for? Oh, it's for Hunter's mark. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, let's see. 25 will hit the one in front of you and Brontez for 9. He has no damage resistances. The nat 20 will hit the one in front of you and Brontez for 13, and 6 is 19. He has no damage resistance. And then the last one is a 14. 14's not
I was gonna add a maneuver.
Oh, go for it. No, maneuvers are only on weapons.
What
If
do you
you're
mean?
talking about precision attack.
Yeah, I was gonna add it to the 14.
Maneuvers are only on weapons.
Okay, I understand. Can I use my Brontez inspiration dice on it?
Yes, you can. With the minimum from a Brontez inspiration, you will hit.
Okie dokie.
So that turns into a 20. 20 is going to hit for 4, 5 points of fire damage, and he has to make a con save. DC 10. He saves. He is still stiff. I believe that's your turn, right?
Bonus action, I'll take a healing potion again.
All right. This one's turn. He's going to glare at Dynamis, make a con save against being vulnerable to cold damage for 24 hours, and he's going to blast Eritrea with a ray.
Already vulnerable.
Then he's going to hit Tanias. Makes sense. Tanias did damage anyway. Let's see. 16, though. 16 will save. And then he's going to blast Eritrea with a cold ray. Eritrea, I need you to make a con save against 112 cold damage.
Wow. I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Good idea.
When you guys fought one of these, you burned through inspirations too. A 10.
It hasn't mattered a single time I've used it though either.
No, it saved you. but that will be 112 points of cold damage. Unless you do something about it.
Yeah, absorb elements again. I mean, I'd be okay. I'd be at like 1 hit point though.
It's not really an okay state.
I'm not unconscious.
It's I survive.
Okay, so 112 turns to 56 cold damage. And then he's going to blast out and try and punch. Only one, sorry. Brontez. With a 22 to hit Brontez for 8 bludgeoning and. Are you vulnerable yet?
Oh, not yet.
8 cold. They're going to start focusing on you then.
All right.
So 16 damage to Brontez. And then it is Eritrea's turn. Top of the round. Do you guys want a minute?
Here we go.
This will be the last round that we play today.
Understood.
I'm gonna yeet him.
That has historically worked better than just about everything else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
If you'll remember, yeeting is how you defeated Hans Grubius so many days ago. Almost a year ago from now. And that's why he ended up on this mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeetus elitus.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys are immune to the effects of the vortex, so.
If,
I'm a wither and bloom.
yeah, if you guys can push him or whatever, I'm blind, so I'm already gonna be at disadvantage at this. So.
Wait, hold on. I don't have much to do. Do you want to be unblinded?
Yeah.
I can unblind you because I don't have much to do because I got some spell slots, but I mean they're not doing as much as Guile's spell slots. So if Dynamis's yeeting is what's gonna end this, I'll just unblind you, dude.
Yeah.
Dynamis is the solution to this problem. I can fix that.
I have a question, though. With all your forced movement, did you guys forget that I said this was at the edge of the cliff at the beginning?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing I can do about it.
I wanted to use fire powers, so.
It is definitely the missing element for this.
Can't knock him around, so.
Oh. I wanted to shoot laser beams out of my forehead.
Yeah.
And Guile was just trying to get away from that stupid blast.
Yeah, that blast hurts, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So.
All right. Enact violence. Enact yeetus.
Enact Edith Deletus.
All right, Eritrea.
I'm gonna 5e shuffle around this guy to get within melee of Dynamis, so I can oh, what's else to flanking? Use lesser restoration on him and cure his blindness.
Yeah, you do that. You walk up to Dynamis and you lay your soothing, healing hands upon his mighty calf. You channel your magic through his kneecap and heal his eyes, because magic. Either that or you Super Mario jump and you slap him on the eyeballs. Whichever way you want to visualize that.
The power button for his eyes is on his knee.
Me being as big as I am now, that's as far as she can reach.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, she's like 5'8", yeah, and you're like 18.2 or something. What did I say? You were 16 now? Yeah.
I think I was more
All
like
right.
6 foot, but I'm like a third of him.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd probably be his kneecap.
You are the same height to him as your toddler is to you.
That's fun. Kneecap.
I can see.
I can fight!
You are all in big trouble.
All right. Anything else, Eritrea?
Nothing I can think of as a bonus action.
Amphia.
Gonna center that Read that here. And get both of
Yeah.
them, and then give the health to Eritrea. Because I know at least one doesn't have any resistance anymore, right? Oh, I turned it
Correct.
to acid. Ha!
You could. Then they'd have lower AC.
Yeah, I turned it to acid.
Mm. You cast Wither and Bloom, and the acid starts burning Dynamis, Eritrea, and Brontez as you heal the two Cold Light Walkers.
Oh,
I think I read the scroll upside down.
11th hour betrayal.
Let's see. A 12 and a 6 both fail.
See how many dice is that? 1d6 for each slot above. Okay, so how many dice is that?
It's 2d6 as a base.
2d6. Okay.
If it's the scroll, it was upcasted by one level, so it'd be 3d6.
nice. It's 13.
Oh,
13.
drop the scroll.
So minus 13 there, minus 13 there, and then you have 26 points of healing to distribute.
Eritrea.
Eritrea, you gain 26 hit points from Amphia, who has saved your life. You can also spend a hit dice right now if you choose.
Me?
Yep, and you would gain a bonus 5 hit points from it.
I'm gonna do that because I also get another D4 from a Snuggle Beast.
I was going to say, actually, you would gain 2d4. You would gain 1d4 from the original healing, 1d4 from the 1d4 from the tick of it spending your hit dice from her spell, because whenever she applies healing, it adds a d4, and then from the Snuggle Beast as well.
You're welcome,
So
niece.
that ends up being 26 plus 7 plus 5 plus 1, plus your con twice. So 39 plus double your con.
Wow. So that's 39 plus 8 is 47?
Yep.
I'm full healed.
Um, well, you would be here, because I had already applied the 26. You'd be there. Yeah, fantastic. Wither and Bloom gets better and better the more enemies it hits.
Dang, I was gonna say that was pretty
It's
cool.
a great spell. It's a great spell.
Well, we use the original text for it, because that's better for the players. But that's your action. Anything with your bonus action, Amphia?
Nope, that's it.
Rage ticks down, Dynamis.
I would like to cast Yeetus Elitus.
Okay.
We're gonna start with this guy.
All right. He will make an opposed check to you. He gets advantage. You have to get higher than a 13.
Lowest he can roll is 19.
Wow.
And he
Oh
does.
my god!
Wow.
Hold on. Roll to confirm that you failed successfully.
Oh, man.
I swear this never happens.
You have a second swing, so you can try again.
He's just distracted.
It's just really cold. You need to beat a 20 this time. You grab onto him. Do you want to throw with your bonus action?
Yes. Yes. This way.
You have to beat a 4.
On the athletics.
Yep. All right, you launch him off the side of a cliff. Bloop. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Brontez, make a con save.
let's hope. Yeah, 20.
Brontez, make another con save.
Let's hope. 23.
Nice.
Yep. Okay, in that case, you will take half of 47. You will take 23 points of cold damage.
All right.
And that brings us to Ozias' turn.
Yep. Now, since we've been doing it where vortex ticks on my turn, he's still inside that vortex because he's still within 20 feet of where he started.
Yeah, I had him roll to move. I forget but I had him roll on his turn at the start of his turn. But yeah.
Okay. But he still is going to take half damage even if he passes, right?
Yep.
I believe. Yeah. So let me roll that. So 23 fire point damage cuts down to 11 fire.
He makes a con save. All right. What would you like to do, Ozias?
With my turn, fire has been working very well. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I got a nice lineup shot with that. And then I am going to Sorceress Burst him, doing fire damage again.
All right, his AC is down by 1.
He is next to an ally, which means pack tactics. So that is a natural 20.
You got it.
For looks like 16 points of fire damage.
And you got 2 of the same number.
Oh yeah, I do. So that's additional D8, correct?
Yep.
Another D8. Another 5. Oh, but it's a crit, so that's 2 D8s, correct? Understanding?
Sure.
Okay. So another 7. So 23 points of fire damage.
That's another 2, so you get another dice.
Plus another 7.
Yep. There we go. Anything else?
That is bonus action, because I didn't do this when I got back up. Bonus action, I Dragon up. And now I'm good.
Okay, no advantage on this. Mitros Man is going to run, jump off of the cliff, turn around, and with his bonus action, grab the Cold Light Walker and drag him next to him. And as he falls, he's going to use his action to turn around and slam back up to the top of the cliff.
Hey.
Let's see what we've got. Nobody's in death saves. All the enemies are gone. That brings us out of initiative order, everyone.
Whew.
As Mitros Man does some hero stuff to yeet us, delete us as well as.
I was gonna run up to where that gem and all that fun stuff is. I'm like, heal me.
Yeah, it'll give you 13 temp. I mean, effectively, everyone could say that they go up to it and get the 13 temp. It's
Right.
It's level plus intelligence, so that's 13, a flat 13.
I'll take it.
And we can discuss what happens with healing and what happens with the rest of your adventure towards Tillamook next week on Odyssey of the Dragonlords, right here on the CEN, your collective entertainment network. Once again, I have been your DM, John. I'm joined by my wonderful friends, Autumn, Rose, Nost, Ray, Mason, and B-Dog. No. B-Man. No. Brian. We'll just stick with your name. We hope to see you next week. Join us on social media. Join so I can give you some free stuff that we're giving out for the giveaway. Join the Discord to figure out what's up with that. And until next week, everybody, I will see you later. Bye-bye.
Lost time, I found it just yours.